it's something that we can discover more and kind of I don't know. It's a your party can be a portrait we paint as we play. I'd like to roll some of the monster of the week stuff into this,
Since
which
you
I
can't be
really like
live to greet
that
new
system
viewers
for how we know each other.
24/7,
So
create a trailer to welcome them.
um,
This
and
happening
then
right here
yeah, so
is a channel
let's
trailer. The
let's
There might be
first thing
technical.
you
There
should
might be
do
technical
is
difficulties
introduce
right now.
yourself
I
and
may have
tell them
accidentally
why you
canceled the stream.
Sup, fam? I'm DJ Lee, esports commentator, a
Hold on.
talk show
Oh no, it
host,
says it's going.
and a
I
game
can't.
streamer.
Never mind. It's good.
I love building community,
So
making friends,
yeah,
talking
so
about
let's introduce. We will be playing in a place called Thindol, south of the Shining Sea, a land of sand, sun, and magic. To the west, through the Cholton Gar, lies the jungles
Since
of
you can't be
Chult,
live
famous
to greet
for, well, beasties. And to
Can't be
the
live to
west
greet
or to the east lies the Black Jungles, famous for serpents and apes. And here in the middle lies Thindol, the dunes, the oceans. Um, far, far, far to the west here is Eisenbach. But yes, this would be south of most of Faerun. So Waterdeep is kind of up north, way up here. Um, that being said, let's go ahead and introduce the cast. Let me copy the tokens in. Who would like to go first?
I'll go.
Okay.
All right. It's not me though.
Neil is
Just
You okay?
it just dropped my token because he said to drop tokens. I don't know. I thought so. I was wrong.
Oh, are we dropping our tokens?
I dropped the token. Wait,
Oh.
wait.
There's me.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Ooh,
Lord.
Sorry.
Oh.
I do not
Oh.
like the different.
I like the token. It's bold. It's blue. I like the stark contrasts of the character has contrast. That's good.
Yeah,
You could have picked a Twitter egg. All right, so I'm playing Helen Graves, a cleric. I'm a knowledge cleric, which means that it doesn't mean I'm worthless in battle, but I'm still going to be trying to support the group. But my main thing is learning stuff.
You know a thing or two.
Yeah.
So, what do you think brings Helen to the deserts of Thindol?
Well, Helen is an explorer, and her number one motivation is to explore new areas that she hasn't been to before and to learn new things. So it would be natural that she'd explore literally anywhere.
Do you think that this was on a whim, or was this like a mission?
That I don't know enough about Thindol to tell you.
Okay. No, it's not something you have to decide
It
now.
would certainly be. It could be either, for sure.
Okay. All right, Helen Graves, knowledge domain cleric, traveler who likes to learn.
I worship a dwarven god.
Seeker of knowledge. Are you a human?
God, are you the
What's your
protagonist?
race?
Are you the protagonist from the Mummy?
I don't remember the Mummy, but no.
We'll see.
Great movie. Okay, all right, that's Helen. All right, who's next?
Frosk can go. So this is Frosk of the Achata, and he's a lizard folk moon druid. He comes from the jungles of Cholt, where the party previously encountered him. He is now the sole survivor of his tribe, and because his tribe is considered a failure of a tribe, he is not welcome among the other lizard folk tribes of Cholt. So he is he is clanless, except he has now adopted you as his clan, and he accompanies you until he can find a new group of lizard folk with which he can begin a new tribe.
All right, so a clanless lizard folk in search of tribe.
Yeah, he's never left the jungle of
he's-
Cholt before.
And he's found a tribe called Quest.
There you go.
Which tribe of lizard folk are you from?
The Achata.
Gotcha.
Achata. Flask of the Achata.
So did you? I'm sorry to. I want to get this straight. Were you kicked out of the tribe or did you leave it?
The tribe is dead. They
All
were,
dead.
yeah, they were killed by Grung, who were worshipping a frog Hemeth, and they fed my tribe to the frog Hemeth for the most part. Those they didn't kill in battle, and me and a few warriors sought out aid from the order of our leader. We were sent to go find aid, and we happened upon y'all, and y'all tried to help us out. It didn't go so well, and the other warriors died. I am now the sole survivor of the Achata.
So when you say y'all, you mean like the party helped you?
Yes.
Cool. I like that backstory.
So which you said like is another tribe that killed your tribe? Is that right?
Of Grung. Grung are
Grung.
poison dart frog people.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Just like miniature poison dart frog versions of that one frog race. Pardon me. That exists in 5e.
They threw all your family in a grung hole.
All right. Who's next?
I can go next.
All right.
So I am Don Sorgo de Lepo, and what you mostly need to know about me is that I am a halfling paladin whose ego does 2d8 radiant damage. So basically, I was, again, a halfling, was a respectable halfling in my shire, and I decided to write a book about the greatest hero who's ever lived itself. But realizing that I didn't actually have any adventures to write about, I decided to take up a sword and armor like heroes do, swear myself to the cause of truth and righteousness like heroes do, and go off into the world righting wrongs wherever I go. And at this point, it's been mostly luck, honestly, that I'm still alive.
That halfling luck, like the
Yeah.
luck feat, yeah.
Like the luck feat that I took. Yeah, no, that's actually part of this. So yeah, that's basically me. I do travel with a couple of companions. I have a retainer. I have a squire, who's a Lapine squire, so like a rabbit folk, whose name is Buckhorn Plantain, and he mostly carries the manuscript, the ever-growing manuscript. He has a camel.
You have a rabbit friend who writes down all of your
You
accomplishments.
say Buckhorn Plantain or Buckhorn what?
Buckhorn Plantain.
It's a great name.
Buckhorn Plantain. Wow.
Now, is it one of those jungle bunnies? Because
Whoa.
I figure he's
no, like
I do
there's
not mean that term.
no, there's
Do
actual
not say that word. No.
there's a type of rabbit that lives in Schultz that has a unicorn horn. So I thought maybe Buckhorn was
more like a
reference to
desert
that.
hare, to
You mean
be honest.
unicorn?
It's called like an Ashima or something like that.
Just a rabbit folk. Think thumper.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't use that word.
I would go desert hare more than anything else. I don't know. Yeah, thumper. And also we carry a camel, so if we need things, or also we have a camel, so if we need to carry heavy
You
stuff,
carry the camel. This is backwards.
well, maybe I might tell him to carry the camel. And the other companion I travel with is a fine and noble charger, which is the fine steed spell. His name is Crabgrass because he keeps coming back. Because I looked up the rules for mounted combat, and this thing's gonna die a lot. But it comes back, and
So you have an actual horse whose name is.
well, it's a mule. I will insist forever that it's a noble steed. To your lying eyes,
Your summon steed spell is a mule.
yes.
Mhm.
Good. I love it.
He has a Sancho. He has a mule. This is fine.
Your rabbit's name is wonderful.
Buckhorn Plantain.
Thank you.
And what is your name?
Don Sorgo de Aleppo.
You think you could?
Sorgo, yes.
Is that Dawn? Like
Okay,
like
like the title.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorgo?
So there's
check
you.
Discord.
Look at Roll20. It's right there.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, no horn. He's not a jackalope.
I mean, it's not that kind of horn.
And Frosk, what is your class?
Oh, I'm a moon druid.
Ah,
Yeah.
no showing that ass.
I only I do certain spells for battle, but I mostly transform into cold-blooded creatures, but never amphibians.
Right, because
Or
of
insects.
That'd be
the
tawdry.
frog gate.
Yeah.
They are neither reptile nor fish. They are abominations.
I like how you just randomly took a class of animal and we're like, not okay with those.
And you're not a ranger even.
Then the inside jokes begin. Okay. Blake, go.
Oh, Blake is a human monk that comes from Port Nyanzaru, which is in the northwest section of Cholt, right on the edge of the peninsula. He's been raised as a monk under the Order of the Golden Crests and has been running trade routes throughout jungle villages most of his life, and has gone to a venture building an inn in the areas of Thindol after some instances happen in his past.
All right, Blake, you're a monk.
Yes.
Innkeeper.
Traveling trader merchant,
I'm a drunken fist monk.
and a habitual drunk.
You
No,
been here a halfling?
way of the drunken
Ron
master. There
Thorgo
you
is
go.
a halfling?
Yeah.
Nice. Halfling is obviously the best.
Way of the drunken master. Got it. Okay. And that just leaves Musket Lawn.
I am Musket Lawn Cinderbeard, dwarven artillerist artificer.
Okay.
Oh,
You
not
know.
you skeleton. Okay.
A mad inventor of the most traditional sort, constantly, encouraging all of the dwarves to pull them up by their bootstraps and learn to develop things as well as I have, and, causing
that
quite a few
bootstrap
mishaps and
pulling
exploded. Yeah.
Mhm.
Just because it then, removed all of their body hair as well as their bootstraps doesn't mean it wasn't working. Everything went up. But yeah. Dwarven, mad scientist, artificer, building things better, like Tony Stark and Elon Musk's egos combined in
Okay.
dwarven form.
Wonderful.
Artillerist.
That'll be so fun.
Inventor. Musket Lawn. Love it.
I have a question about Don Sorgo.
Don
You had a bit of a party, and I think I may have missed one. There was the rabbit, there was your mule. Was there anyone else accompanying you?
Well, the rabbit also has a camel. So
rabbit
we
has a
collectively
camel.
have a camel.
Okay, but
It doesn't have a name.
the rabbit's an NPC basically, and you both have mounts. But
Yeah,
you
it's
summon
not plot
your
relevant. It's not ever going to help us in combat.
Yeah. It's flavor. But is your mule always
Well, like
there, or
correct.
is it a magical mule that you?
So it's a match. So basically, there's the Find Steed spell. So whenever it dies, I can summon it back.
Okay, so it's always around until it dies, and then you just bring it back
Yeah.
whenever you want. Okay.
There's
John,
a question of whether it's actually coming back or you just have another horse you're also naming crap. It's actually
Well, no, the spell actually summons it out of thin air. And I'm at least insisting that it's always the same animal that has come back.
Like the Witcher, he just names
That's what I was
all of his
thinking.
horses crabgrass.
So is this summon steed or just find steed?
Find Steed is the spell.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're just naming them the same thing.
All right, Pete, send me your token art so
Who
we
can
can
say?
turn that into a token.
Who could say?
That is very temporary art, but
Okay, all right, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to do another quick exercise. Helen,
Yes.
roll a d6.
Love to.
I guess I should make you roll a d4 because there's only 4 other people, but whatever. 2. 1, 2. How would you know Musket Lawn? I feel like you guys have a lot in common.
Well, so I trained as a cleric with dwarves, and my religion is all about learning how to make new things and exploring new places. So it would be a natural fit that the mountain where I learned, where I started to follow my god, whose name is something bright something.
Let's get the name
The
of your
god
god
you
down.
worship.
Well, the god Helen worships.
With such
I'm
fervor.
indifferent. Doug Marin Brightmantle. So it would definitely make sense that an artificer, I get along with an artificer and would let him at a
So
shop.
did you know Musketlon like personally, or like did you run in the same circles and know the same people?
I don't know. What do you think, Musketlon?
I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, you may have, where as you travel, you stumble across where I am. I'm kind of notorious for overwearing my welcome.
Oh, me too. So I think
yeah.
we're
Yeah.
probably kindred spirits.
Yeah. You helped me in a very fascinating, experimental, highly promising thing that burnt down something very important. Yeah.
Right, and I learned one way to set fire to a workshop. And I was very happy.
Yeah, you just take out a big notebook and you're like, oh no, I have a page for this, and you're like setting fires. Oh, here we are. And this looks like a ledger.
Like way not to make an automaton.
Yep.
Number 47.
Homunculus attempt 47. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Frask, roll me a d4. Like I should have done the first time.
A D4. Ooh, what's this for? That's a 1.
Okay, how would you know Helen?
Okay. Well, and I assumed that like I was the most recent member of the party, or is that just not how this works? Is it like
No, you can make up whatever you want.
Yeah, I was thinking like I'm near this desert place because I'm from Cholt. It might make sense that you guys were at Cholt more recently, and I'm only been with you for a few weeks or months. So it's possible you all already knew each other and then met me, is what I had thought. However, it could be that one of you went adventuring into Cholt and you're the one that I met before. So that's totally fine.
I think that could make sense. I think Helen would be very interested in learning Frask's people's history and recording.
Okay. That could be that. You could be there, yeah, to observe, and maybe you brought like trade in order to like gain favor with the tribe leader and the shaman, and
and also to learn more about your tribe now that it's record it for the.
Could I make a suggestion? So Blake knows a guy named Grok who is a trader amongst the lizard folk, and it could just be that you came across him and he brought you into the fold here.
Sure, but I kind of liked where Helen was going.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, to get you into where we're at from the jungles. I mean.
Yeah, I could have been making several trips out there to study or to learn things from his tribe, and then once I show up and they're all dead, but Frask and he leaves with me, right?
Yeah, so maybe instead of y'all like helping me in that last fight, maybe instead like we fought and I'm the only one that survived and escaped, and I
helped you and healed you and brought you back to.
That would work for me. Yeah. Just so you know, there was a great shaman in my tribe. He may have been one of the people you were interested in getting to know when you were studying there.
Absolutely.
He would have been a master of shape-shifting into animal forms and potions and magical items of like nature in divine ways.
That's all my shit.
Yeah, somewhere in my notes I've got a name for him. I'll have to go look those up. But
that becomes important.
But yeah, I was his like main apprentice, like main student. There were a few others as well, and there was a tension between us and the leader of the tribe. The leader of the tribe we viewed as like weak and cowardly, and but our shaman would never ever challenge his authority, and that was like a tension. But they're all dead now, so that politics doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, all right. Don Thorgo, roll a d4. I'm doing this in the order you introduced your characters, by the way. 1, and that would be Frask. This is you're just going in order. All right, Don Thorgo, how do you know Frask?
Mm, would I have known him before he met the rest of the party?
It's up to you, man.
Um, I don't know.
It's
I
up
don't
to
know
you
if I
and
can add-
Frask, really.
I don't know if I can add too much to that, but I can tell you that I probably absolutely love this guy because, like, the whole, like, as far as I'm concerned, you are the last of the lizard folks. It's a great story. Like, there's a lot of drama there.
You just
Um,
introduce him as the last of the lizard folk, and there's like another lizard folk being like, I'm standing right here. He's like,
Hey, what the fuck are you talking
nah.
about, buddy?
No.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
But yeah, I've definitely taken a liking to him because, drama, stories, all that. He's an excellent supporting character in my book
So you're a collector of stories, right?
of my stories.
Oh, of your stories. So
There
you
are supporting characters that are very.
I'm a collector of stories. He's a collector of story.
Very good. Okay. So Blake, I do believe, was next. Blake,
Sure.
roll
D4.
what is essentially going to be a 1D.
Dang, broke the one. Sorry.
I think it's only Don Sorgo, and then it's going to be Don Sorgo to you. Okay. How do you know Don Sorgo?
This would be my suggestion. I happen to know a guy who is pretty well known for writing his own famous tales, not about himself, but about strange beasties and stuff. His name's Bolothamp Gadarm. He frequently comes to Port Nyanzaru, and very famous author.
Does he frequent the Tipsy Turtle?
He may in the future, now that it's built. But he almost like every year he comes to Port Nyanzaru, if not multiple times, to more or less like sell new versions of his book. It's a guide. You may have heard of it, but don't worry about it. Yeah. But two famous authors, one of which has no interest in creating his own stories, but definitely hearing about the stories of others is all in his game.
Don, Blake can introduce you to Volo, known for Volo's
His guide to monsters.
guide to taverns.
Yeah, definitely.
One entry.
Okay, and then that just leaves Musketlawn. What is your relationship with Blake?
I'm sorry. Okay, Blake's background was again. I think I was futzing with the character manager too much at that point.
He's a monk from the Chulp Peninsula.
He's a
And a trader.
way of the drunken master traveling merchant from like the Chulp Tyndall region.
Okay.
So he's
I
a
was
drinker.
wondering how your innkeeper monk jived, and trader, but that makes sense.
Yeah. So traders. Yeah. I mean, while searching out and about, on a out on the islands, building, ships that had some really sweet, jet ski type properties with the slight unfortunate tendency to, also turn into torpedoes. I mean, buoyancy was less important than thrust as far as I was concerned.
So it's all about the thrust.
Such nonsense.
Yeah.
Oh, way.
How we play.
You hit him up for some ingredients and rare materials that he had in stock, and developed a good working relationship.
All right, so you've gone to Blake before for material. Okay.
And probably drinking.
And the thrust.
Yeah, sure.
And for the thrust, I mean I think you have to ask Blake's permission for that to be official. But...
Okay, so some follow-up questions.
I have some questions too.
Yeah, go ahead.
So for Blake, what would be the most thing that, if I ever spend one day with your character, what would be the thing that would stand out the most about him? Would it be that he drinks? Would it be that he trades things? Would it be some tick or habit of his? What would be the thing that stands out the most?
So he doesn't really drink. The way of the Drunken Master is more of a technique. But I would like to talk to you in the secret sidebar for just like 2 seconds.
All right. Let me get there. All right, what's up?
Okay. So I was gonna give you this in the backstory, but Blake, and you would be the only person besides John that knows this.
And
is
the
a
entire chat,
shapeshifter.
but yeah.
Yeah. He is a changeling, and so the way he trades throughout the jungle is he actually transforms into the different races, and like the goblins, the lizard folk. That's how he trades amongst them without being basically killed on sight.
Gotcha.
And so my thought behind this was the name of the guy who trades amongst the lizard folk is Drock. So I was like, oh, Drock could have easily like found you after this whole onslaught thing, introduced you to the people he knows, and then you would be the only person that knows
That it is Drock.
that Drock is Blake. Yes.
Oh, okay, so Drock and Blake are the same person. Okay, cool.
Is that?
So
I mean, that's
what I want
like the
to
most
know.
characters thing.
That works. Is
But-
Drock draconic?
Drock is a well, I mean,
It's
yeah,
not draconic,
Drock
is it?
it's just a name I made up for.
Okay, I
lizard
just want to
folk.
make sure it's not draconic. Wait, but is it in the lizard folk language? Or no?
Yes.
Shoot.
Yeah, it's
that
spoken,
means it's
it
draconic.
would be the Drock. Yeah.
That means
Yeah. Why?
I would literally, so my character's thing is he's going to only call you all by names that he's given each of you in draconic. And so
I mean,
he would
you can
call
call
you
him-
Drock.
call him Block. It's fine. Block for Blake. It's fine.
I mean, that's not a draconic-ish word, I feel like. Block is like
It-
Lego.
It doesn't. You can totally give him a different name, something like that has more meaning over time. That's totally cool.
I'll find the draconic word for change and call you
I think,
that.
yeah, I think that's a fun like backstory thing that we could have in common though.
Yeah, no, and that's fine that my character knows but never says. I'm fine with that.
And no one else knows, so it's like something we have like underlying connection. All right, you ready to go back journal?
Absolutely.
Spear mode to
All right. Yes, you said like what was the most iconic thing?
shot mode. It has a bayonet function where it's not as good.
Oh, okay.
You were asking Neil what was the most what was it, like individual characteristic
And,
or something?
yeah,
Yes, and I wanted to know about Musketlon too. Does he have metal stuff all over him, like weird gauntlets and things like that guy, or because that would stand out? Or
Yeah, it's very placeholdery. I would say, yeah, the biggest thing with him is like he looks like sooty. His beard is routinely like burnt away in large chunks. Like he is a dwarf of obviously low stability in terms of impulse control and reasonableness of risk calculation.
all right, great, thank you so much.
Don't. We'll talk about the artificer stuff later, but like, does your weapon use int?
Int?
That's a war.
Oh,
A
okay.
different
never
kind
mind.
of.
A different kind of guy.
It's the Warforged.
Okay. All right.
So I didn't mean to make it.
Okay. All right. All right. It's good. I think this
That's
is correct.
Okay. Because I don't think I've done any of this. I wasn't clear if the stuff for the like the radiant weapon or the enhanced weapon. I don't think those are necessarily being applied right now. Which
No, you would down here in the global damage modifier thing. We can go over
Okay.
this later, but like we'll basically add like radiant weapon effect,
Okay.
and then it's like 1d6. Yep.
Are these
Right,
your,
and then you just kind of toggle it
infusions?
on and off, right?
Okay.
So, but we can fix it later.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right. I have a few more questions for you guys as a party. So the 5 of you, right? Will all be together at the beginning of the campaign. Have the 5 of you all been together for a long time or a short time?
So
I
what's
would
the order
say
of
that-
events? What's the order of events for meeting? Because I would say that would determine how far we've traveled and how long we've known each other.
Yeah.
Sure. What is the order of events?
So I think Musketlon and Helen sound like we go way back.
Mm-hmm.
Don Sorgo, I think, is the one I don't have a good idea of how he fits in with the rest of us yet.
Right.
Do you
Okay.
have? Maybe that needs to be fleshed out a little more.
I think-
Right. Well, I feel like probably we were in the same place, the same time when the day needed saving. And I rushed in, and you guys, or one of you rushed in.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe Pete's character was blowing something up, and I assumed that this was a call for help. So I rushed in. And, thought that maybe it wasn't him and that he was defending instead of starting the whole thing. And I'm sure it was hilarious. However that was.
So, Blake, you're a tavern inn. What do you call it?
I'm investing in it. The Tipsy Turtle.
Tipsy Turtle. Okay. I think probably does it make sense for us to have been using that as like that's kind of where we would all see each other as we all kind of use that as a home base.
Yes.
Sure.
Wait,
yeah.
where's that located? Is that in the desert or is that somewhere else?
You will see it
See it?
in a very small amount of time.
All right.
So like that could be where I took Frask and we're like, oh, I know a guy will put you up, give you a good deal in a room.
Sure.
And like when Don Sorgo has a new adventure, I at least would want to go with him just to like check out what's going on, curiosity. And I think Frask seems like he's also motivated by sort of valor, that kind of thing. What about you, Musket Lawn? Why would you join us on adventures? Test out your guns, or?
Yeah, field research, just the constant, opportunities for discovery, driven to find, where's that thing I need? I got to get to these. There's always, something out there that'll inspire that next improvement,
Yeah, I think that's something that Helen also is always on the lookout for.
They'll all
rare
rue the day after
materials to make magic items out of, to tinker with, to try to make magic items out of. And I guess you're also probably happy to blow stuff up that people are not going to get mad at you for blowing it up.
Yeah, mostly, yeah. We'll never admit it, but yeah, certainly can't stick it in one place too long because then, the pitchforks start coming out.
So Blake, I guess that leaves you. So I mean, Musketlon and Helen know each other, and they're both interested in a kind of field research. Don Sorgo is recording his own adventures and finds these useful rubes as like meat shields for him, while his lupine friend records him winning every battle. So what is your like continuing motivation to stay with the party?
Who's your in this case?
Blake.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, what's my continuing motivation to stay with this party?
Yeah, I have motivations for everybody except Blake.
Oh, I mean, his motivation has basically been on a wild streak of more or less pushing his limits. He really only does his trade routes about twice a year. Push it to the limit.
Yeah.
Classic monk.
You're training for Ninja Warrior.
Yes. Yeah. As if running away from dinosaurs, undead dinosaurs in the middle of a frightening jungle wasn't enough. It's not.
Okay.
But yeah.
So self improvement, etc.
Self improvement and just seeing the rest of the world.
All right. And with that, I think we're ready to get started, guys.
And I would say also just dealing with some shit.
Just dealing with some shit.
Yeah.
Look, I got
Working
it.
out your feelings on some faces.
Yeah, we could send some emojis out here. Maybe some confusing emojis.
Give me a second while I move your tokens on.
All buoyancy, no thrust.
Before we get going, I need another beer already.
All right, we'll take a short break. Reconvene
35 minutes.
in a few minutes. 34 minutes. Great job, guys.
I'll be back. I also need to drink.
Everybody drinks. Yay. Oh, one more note. However, depending on how long Frask has spent with y'all, if he has actually spent time with y'all, you know that he really likes alcohol.
Oh, okay. Cool.
and any
That's
other
good.
mind-altering substances that he were to come across. He is not used
yeah.
to them.
Blake is also a brewer. That's also part of the reason at the end. But
He probably did a lot of ayahuasca stuff in the jungle. And so, like, anything that's mind-altering is of the gods to him, so, or of nature.
Would you say that Frosk is a hippie? A reborn hippie?
Frosk is Frosk. Frosk is all about power, in all of its different meanings. He sees power in everything, and he believes that the attainment of power is the attainment of divinity.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. It's not to say that he is hostile or evil. He just believes that one should be fearsome rather than fearful, and that one should see the power of everything around oneself and appreciate that. He would never use the word beauty. He would use the word power instead of beauty to refer to a beautiful thing. He also has an intelligence of 6, so his vocabulary is limited.
So the Mona
So my
Lisa is a
magic
very
horse-
powerful painting.
My magic horse is just as intelligent as you.
If it has a 6 intelligence, yes, it is as intelligent as Frost.
They're gonna have a lot in common.
But can it speak
You could
2
play chess.
languages? Or 3? Can it speak 3 languages?
No, it can only speak. It can speak, but only to me.
Well, I can speak
What's-
3 language in a broken fashion.
I gotta
So-
know, what's the intelligence of your rabbit buckhorn plantain?
I don't know. I didn't roll stats for him.
Okay.
I assume not great.
I mean,
following
he's
the
riding.
other-
He's riding up. He's basically your dictator. So
He has an intelligence of.
16.
That looks like it's no. 16 minus 14. He's intelligence of 14.
Oh, that's good. All right, yeah. All right, so yeah,
It's way
that's
smarter
great.
than me,
That's
actually.
great. We may have some meaningful conversations with Buckhorn there. Do you mind if we call him Bucky O'Hare? Is that
I
too
think
on
the
nose?
players
No?
should, regardless of whether the characters do.
I think that's a great name for him, or like great nickname at least. The full name's perfect though.
Why do we have nicknames? Is that a thing?
Oh, I
Frosk
just wanted to.
Frosk gives nicknames to you all because he's more comfortable with Draconic, so it helps him to think of you to give you a Draconic word to name you, and so he has named you all with in Draconic. So Don Sorgo is Dresnel, Helen is Shishin, Chase is Therku, and
That's
Miskleton.
fun.
Is it Miskleton or Misketslon?
Elon Musk
Musket
flipped around with a T in
Musk
there.
Elon. It's Musket Elon.
Yeah,
Must
yeah,
get
sure.
Elon. Yeah.
Okay. It's
It must be
Tunda.
Elon.
And Buckhorn is Tsil.
That's fun.
So
Hey
yeah.
Alex, this website, this Purdue website, is the same place that I referenced. Sal. Or no, I should be talking to Ben. Ben.
Huh.
Sorry,
Pete.
Ben. Sal from Road to Darkness.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's from the same like institute like of stuff. It was in the same grouping because I immediately looked at it and I was like, I recognize all this like formatting.
Are we all back?
I believe so.
It's pretty
Okay.
cool.
All right. Let's get started. So
We can see everyone but Pete.
this party
Which is pretty normal.
finds itself one evening in the Tipsy Turtle.
Sorry, your name is just Elon Musk, isn't it?
The Tipsy Turtle, a quaint 2-story tavern on the banks of the shining sea, next to a copse of trees, in an otherwise vast and ocean desert. A ship is docked, and its crew are drinking heavily at the bar. A mix of commoners and nobles, some regulars, some transient. It's actually a pretty good night for the barkeep Rohan and the waitress Gagna. and a bard is playing music on the side. These the sailors are carrying on singing a drinking song, and everyone else seems to be having a good evening to themselves as Gagna is busy dropping off a fistful of ales, and then kind of greets you and says, "Yes, come in, grab a table, or try to find space at the bar. What'll it be? Oh, Blake, welcome back, sir.
Hey, Gagda.
Hey, would you like your booth there in the corner? It's open."
Totes my goats.
She
Yeah.
motions to a booth here in the corner, which is open. She
Which
knows
has a, oh, never mind. I put the head person in.
she knows it's Blake's like favorite spot, and she says, "Are you all with Master Blake?"
Hmm.
Falco is
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
She kind of recoils at the lizard folk. She's like, ale, ales,
Two for me.
ales, and two for the and two for the
Three shall
And three.
serve.
Okay. Okay. Maybe in 2 trips.
Maybe
And she
just bring a pitcher.
she makes her way.
Favorite.
You hear her talking to Rohan, and Rohan agrees to help her, and all together they bring you a bunch of ales. And they kind of plop them down the table. The ales, the mugs, they take up most of the tables. But
They usually do.
and then Gagna says, "Well, just let us know. We have a ship's crew that we're putting up for the night, but other than that, enjoy your entertainment. If you need anything else, we'll be at the bar."
Ben, does the rabbit drink?
Oh yeah,
Great
I don't.
question.
I was looking for a hare or a rabbit token, but I couldn't find one.
I would
Oh.
say yes, but not with us.
And
He has to
You-
tend
you know
to
how
the
he likes
animal and
his
take care of
beer?
our stuff.
he likes his beer with lots of hops.
All right.
We're cooking
Alex-
Get
now.
it down.
Helen.
Whole campaign's
Helen-
over.
Helen
Alex
gets
put a
it
GP
free.
in the jar.
Okay, this is canonical. Helen loves puns.
Yep, I'm just putting
Yeah.
inspiration on your character sheet. There you go.
Oh,
You
yes.
got it. Yep, you got it. There it is.
Something else
Puns
I
are
have to
funny
I forgot to
about
say about my
bunnies.
character. So you said we each have 800 gold worth. I don't know how that's going to work because my character will not keep anything made of metal. So someone else gets all of his gold at all the times. But that also
about
kind of
gems?
just means
Gems
that
and
whenever he
gems.
needs something,
Yeah.
someone's going to buy
How
it
about
for him.
gemstones?
No, you have. I think you would have it in gems instead of
Yeah.
like. Money.
Okay, I have precious stones. That actually works.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
chult,
they're
right?
sparkly.
Rubies, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smash
Rules
some
of the
pots,
jungle.
find some rupees.
Snake size.
In that case,
wait, no.
also, it's not on this character design, but I imagine he has white war paint or tribal paint on him.
Sure.
He's a bluish green, and he's got white paint on him.
Okay.
And he's got 3 pouches now around his waist. He's got one for his stones, one that you don't know what it contains, and one that contains the white powder they can make the paint on whenever he has to reapply it.
The one for your stones go around your waist. Okay. So
Around the waist.
the Gagna
Hope it's
comes
not
back
on the
and
waist.
has a second delivery of ales, and she says, those sailors' crew are telling the strangest stories out in the desert. But no matter.
You don't
There'd be
say.
anything
What do they
else,
say,
dude?
Gagna?
Oh, you should go
Gagna?
speak to them for yourselves.
Helen's already getting up.
she kind of like bows and curtsies and says, "If there's anything else,"
She has her book and her quill, and she's.
She's going.
Excuse me, Muscalon. I need to. Stories.
Nah, scoots over, steals her beer.
Who do you? So where do you go?
Can I see? I assume the sailors are at the bar.
Sailors are all at the bar.
All right.
Yeah, but Blake will join you.
Right. I
Uh,
say "Hey, sailor," but I do not intend for it to be flirtatious.
this guy here who you kind of surround is like deep in his cups. Like he kind of like receives one, just inhales it, puts it back down, and then Rohan's like, "Are you sure you need another?" And he's just like slams it down again. And Rohan's like, kind of pours it.
Blake looks at him, looks at Rohan. It's like, We got some of the special stuff in stock.
Rohan says, this guy, like, he's mostly the way that he's mostly there. He's
Put
mostly
on
there.
put it on my tab. Something special. Trust me, it's
Rohan
worth it,
says,
buddy.
shrugs, goes to like
Auto shelf.
the
Yeah,
like
one of these.
yeah, a
The
cask,
weird. Yeah, one of the weird.
one of the
casks.
weird casks, and
The
just
one
like
with
takes out an
four
actual
bars of
glass,
iron around it.
not like a weird wooden mug that is expected to be like smashed and remade. He takes an actual glass, and pours like 3 fingers of it and puts it in front of the guy.
This is
and,
that good.
and he kind of turns to Blake and turns to Helen and says, What is it?"
I
Oh, it's the
heard
best.
you had a good story.
Yeah, can we get one for Helen
Or
and
an interesting
Blake as well?
story.
He takes his oh yeah, so Rohan will pour you the same
Yeah.
Thindolian blood wine, and
Yeah, Thindol.
and so he kind of brings his glass up and he says, "I was the one who's seen them. I was. We should spend all our days at sea from now on. The desert's no place for a man, woman, child."
Unburden yourself, my son.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, yeah. He kind of says, "Oh, I was a minor. I was."
Yeah, we all were until we were 18.
I don't see a pickaxe in your hand.
Can only get inspiration once, man.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna keep going.
He says, "I was going back with my crew, and they came out of the sand. Just dogs, I thought. But I had wings and claws, and I don't know. Half a second, 3 were dead. I started to run, and then the blade whistled with needles. I turned around, and they were gone. I just kept running. Me and my mate, and he kind of turns, and he finds Blake on his other side, and he said he ran too. And as we ran, we thought we'd made it on top of a rock. And, well, in the night, they came up out of the sand, and I heard the whistling. I'll never forget the sound. My mate, his dead in moments. I thought I was dead, and then it was gone. The beast. The sea. I'll stay at the sea for the rest of my days.
So you're you were the only one who didn't make it back?
I'm the only one who made it back.
I'm sorry, that's what I meant to say.
Yep. Yeah. That's
The one that makes sense.
I made it back to we made our way to Thindol. From Thindol I made my way to Alto. From Alto I chartered it. Well, from Alto I made it to here. Here I met the crew. We've been sailing, bunking out of here, and Port 9 Zaru.
That's
But
that's rough, son. Could
if you travel the deserts, mind the sand.
Very impressive weapon for season language for the you got going on there.
Lots of weapon. He's very proficient with those weapons.
I never knew how
I'm
proficient.
trying
you were until
to
now.
enter a new proficiency that I should have, and it's weird.
And you're just linking a proficiency.
You're linking it over
Like,
the-
while I'm doing the edit, it's doing that like within the editing field. Like I don't know what the fuck.
Do you take photos on an iPad? Do you call your grandson every time you have a?
So these other sailors over here finish their song, and they see that you're talking, and they're like, "Oh, never mind him. He's a drunk. He makes up tall stories. We've never seen the creatures he's spoken of."
Oh, really? I cast Zone of Truth.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Go for the big guns.
Do
All right.
these guys have to?
No truth.
Second level
wow.
spell. Okay.
I've
Okay.
never known love.
Are we gonna fight these pirates? Who gives a shit? I guess I didn't prepare spells because I
Jake,
My father
Jake is-
never hugged me as a
I
child.
remember I had.
Charisma saving throw.
Jake is gonna
Alright.
walk over here to
All my
the
stuff
captain-looking fellow right here.
Okay. All right. So one of them succeeds. Oh,
But,
what's your
but the one
spell
I'm
save?
talking to, the drunk one that saw the beast.
No, he fails. He's the first
Okay.
one.
My spell save is 15.
Okay. All right. So one of them succeeds.
Okay. Did you see these monsters, son?
Yes. Yes.
I see. I'm sorry for that.
They're the small ones like dogs. The big ones like nothing I've ever seen. And he just kind of starts taking another drink. It's like from the sand, from the sand, from the sand, from the sand. Stay on the sea. Stay on the ocean. The ocean's the place for me. The shining sea.
That is the name of the sea.
Well, I wish you well, son.
I start wandering over, having seen a spell being cast.
Yeah,
Can you tell me where on this map the creatures attacked you?
yeah, sure. You absolutely can. So on
Pull
the
out the
map, if you pull out a map of like the region,
Yeah, I've got my book is full of it's dog-eared and full of random
And
shit.
this is the Tipsy Turtle?
yeah, the Tipsy Turtle's here. Alto is here, right? So he was
Alto's the
mining
large
here.
city.
Alto's this guy here.
The only city that's the one that looks like it has.
Yeah, the only
Alto
like
icon,
not, took it from
Backdrop,
the
yeah.
city. Yeah.
The only second you marked it thing on the map.
Yeah, he was mining here around Thindar.
Minus this huge token of Helen that is in the middle
Basically-
of the
Well,
show. You see.
Helen
Very
is
impressive.
larger than life.
All right.
Things are strange.
So yeah, he basically points to like the deserts here in between Shingold and Thindar.
All right, great. Well, thank you, son. I wish I could do something to ease your suffering.
And he says, "Buy me another drink." Oops.
Um,
My bad.
yeah, I take a gold out of my purse and give it to Rohan and say, whatever this will buy. I don't remember prices.
It's a lot.
He says, "Time and Thindolian blood ale heal all wounds." And then he pours a little bit
If
more
you drink enough of it, you won't hurt anymore.
blood
that's for
wine.
sure.
Thindolian blood wine. That's it. It's canon now. Gotta write it down.
Yeah, don't make yourself stupid, kid.
Thindolian blood wine. All right. Yeah.
Question: How recent did we determine that Frask had joined up with most of y'all? Was he a more recent
I think
addition
it's been
or
months at least.
months? Okay.
Yeah.
6
Okay.
months. I think we've been slowly forming more of a group.
Okay, so this might not make the most sense, but I still have a fun conversation to have, so I'm just gonna start one.
Go ahead.
Tundar. That's you, Pete.
Yes, Lottie, what's up?
You really got to tell us.
All right, Lottie, what
others-
can I do for you?
I know I'm Shishu.
The others keep earth off of their flesh. You have earth everywhere. Why is this?
I mean, it's not so much direct earth. It's a mix of earth and fire and a little bit of chemical. And then some of it's a wide variety of options. Is there any women about? Sometimes you need a bit of a musk. It's part of the powerful thing to entrance them. Other times you're busy, you're getting by, and then there's just how much time it takes to get out of this plate armor, for example, and it's just how it goes. Back to drinking.
Tundar, you speak fast.
Here. Have a drink, son.
All right, he downs one of his 3 ales. He's already downed one before that, so he's got one left.
I've only downed one. I down my other, kind of keep up and then finish.
Oh
the
my
reminders
gosh.
of Helena's.
My character might actually drink faster than the dwarf.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Oh, this will be good.
There's the game. Let's start
Ah.
that game early.
May the higher constitution win.
Okay.
Presumably the monk is the
So
best. at this.
sailors are talking about their prized catch.
Can you mark on there where the sailors talk? Are those the ones over by lake?
Yep. Yeah, the ones up
Alright.
here.
All right. Helen's gonna go follow her
Right.
ears.
Okay.
Price catch, you say?
I'm like, oh,
How big was
Yeah.
that fist?
I'm interested.
Captain sworn us to secrecy, but she's.
I mean,
And the sailors kind of grew into each other, and they kind of like, they cheers. They
Oh,
cheers
come
their
on.
bud.
Surely for your favorite local
I'm just gonna.
Zodar.
I'll toss some coins. Have another
Uh,
round.
to your Witcher.
Persuasion. Roll. If you're
Oh,
gonna
I'm-
toss in beer, roll persuasion with advantage.
This is Blake or me?
Whoever's doing
I will do that. I have
What is it?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of roll is that?
persuasion.
advantage.
Persuasion. I'll do it.
Shit.
I will do it.
Oh,
Don't-
Don's got it. Oh,
Oh shit.
I am.
Don-
I'm really good at persuasion.
we'll take Don's. So Don, he puts down, subtract a gold piece, Don. You put down a gold and you buy more drinks. And I'm like, well, we may have put in a port we shouldn't have, but
That's what
between
she
you
said.
and me, they found us something. They're trying to get rid of something out of the jungle. Loaded it onto the ship. Big winged beastie. We keep asleep.
Big winged beast, huh?
Big winged beastie. Keep asleep on the ship.
Uh,
I only gotta read her bedtime story and everything will be fine. Take her all the way to Baldur's Gate and sell her off.
I am going to channel divinity.
Hmm.
Go for all them spell slots. All right.
It's not a spell slot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe Musket Lawn is absorbing elements right now.
Okay,
Beer's-
hold on.
He's
beer's
still
an element
focused
here.
because he forgot that we were playing a new
We should
game.
make a wisdom
I'm
saving throw.
Trying
Okay.
to figure out.
How wise are these decks?
He rolled a 2 on his wisdom
Doesn't
saving
matter.
throw. All right.
We've been playing too much of a simple game system. I have to remember how to try to navigate.
You can. Okay. All right. Sidebar.
Yep.
Hey, John.
No, we're sidebarring. Sorry.
For anybody who hasn't, turn on your animated dice.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just because you always want it.
I want to see them. I want to see them rolls.
Oh wait, I thought if you turn it on, you see other people's. You don't?
There's a thing that says enable 3D dice and then automatically roll 3D dice.
Yeah,
and
we
you
may
both
have to do
those
that
click.
per game. It may have to be like per game. We have to set that.
I think.
Yeah,
Well,
this is a
but
new
once you set
game,
it-
so you have to have
yeah.
it clicked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I already did that.
Yeah.
I've been able to see everyone's dice. I thought.
I mean, I rolled like 5 d12s and I didn't see a single one. So
I got you. Well, I saw.
Did-
so?
wait,
Yeah,
did you see?
I have
Did
not
you see
seen
my
any dice.
my 5 d12?
I think so.
There we go.
Okay.
I actually don't remember if I saw that specifically.
I just saw a
just
D20.
been
So.
seeing dice.
I mean, that's good. At least.
Oh.
Yeah.
By the way, if any of you guys want to volunteer like adventures that I have been on and told you about, I will happily play along.
Oh, that's so good. Thank you.
This
I
reminds me
love
so
improv.
much of the case of the such and such. Yeah.
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 And I will endow you with stories from time to time. I will. I enjoy that. It'll be good bullshit. We have right now Idiots Playing Video Games, Pixelite Pro, and JS Josh watching the stream.
Hi,
If
Josh.
during this brief moment you
Hi,
guys like
Josh.
to say hello or answer, I don't know, if they had any questions, we could like answer a question while we're waiting.
It's the top of the hour. I
Yes,
think that means
that is
potty
Neil's
breaks and
real
beer.
beard.
We had a break 20 minutes ago.
That's too long.
It's top of the
Right.
hour.
He has a tiny bladder.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
that's about
Yeah,
that.
my
let's
peanut
resolve
bladder
this.
should not drive the team. Yeah.
Okay. We can break. I don't care. I'm not the DM.
All right. We'll take a short break for the people
All
who
right.
are.
Josh says hi. All right, we'll go to an
Alright.
intermission.
I'll have to sit on all this.
All right.
Yeah. Let us simmer.
All right. Thank y'all
For a
for
while.
watching. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Here's my enhanced defense, pseudo armor or shield, +1 bonus to armor class. Yeah, reached 10th level. Okay. So I need to +1 my armor. Where the hell is my armor?
Yeah. Did you get? Is that one of your infusions?
Yeah. So I probably should just go find the +1 armor and then drag it in is the easier answer, right?
Yeah.
I think it would be easier if you made an infusion item, which was +1 armor, and added page, because you could feasibly like find +1 armor and then infuse a shield or some shit, or a hat, like a manga
Okay.
hat.
Okay, because I can shift it. All right, yeah.
I'm proud of myself. I got that stone of good luck to like actually add 1 each time I roll, because otherwise I would have forgotten it.
Okay, so like,
Yeah, it's tough.
oh, here's my fucking tabs on my character sheet. They've disappeared. What the friggity frig? I have to like edit and then save my character sheet to get it to like reappear with tabs. That's weird. All right, so you're saying you would do a global modifier for infused radiant or an enhanced defense? Which is shifting out.
Okay, John.
Yep.
When I was rolling just a second ago, I don't know if it's on my character sheet or if it's just like a global thing. But I don't see a thing that normally says like advantage, normal, disadvantage on my sheet.
Yeah, I can fix
Because I
that.
think when I just rolled, or actually when me and Ben,
Just gave it auto advantage. Yeah.
yeah, that was not intentional.
No, it's okay. You just go here. So are you watching your character sheet?
I am.
So you see here on the gear, it'll say, where is it?
Always roll advantage.
Where is that?
Query
It's here
advantage?
somewhere.
Right
Query
here.
advantage is the query advantage is the correct one. So you'll see back.
So, I mean, usually in the past it's been like right here, like up near the initiative, above the initiative for it. And I just don't see it there anymore. So,
Oh no, advantage toggle. There it is.
so much better. Thank you.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, you're the
Never
DM.
left.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah,
You ready?
Profanity.
We're back.
All right. I think we were talking to somebody about a big catch, a big winged beast in a ship.
Yeah, these two sailors like wink and nod to each other and like, yeah, they kind of like
Say no more. Say no more.
glasses.
Okay,
They're just
so
getting
you
hammered.
all see Helen's eyes
Oh,
get
do we?
big. Like she has a holy shit look on her face. Then I will end my read thoughts channel divinity by casting suggestion spell.
Damn.
And I will suggest, son, I think you and your friend should stay quiet about this for the rest of the night.
Yeah. No, captain's orders we're not supposed to be talking about in the first place.
Yeah.
I don't. What
I'm
catch?
sorry.
Am I right? He turns
Yeah,
to the sailors
exactly.
like, what catch? Yeah.
Don, Blake, could I see you back at the table where we need to have a discussion?
Sure. thing.
Yeah, totes my goats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that your catchfriend?
You get back any of your
It's-
beers
it's one
that
of-
you had
it's
left
one
are
of many.
gone.
How archaic!
I have a glass of the weird wine that I'm drinking. Blood wine? Oh, tastes like blood.
Sure.
Yeah, Thindolian blood wine.
Mm.
All right, Frask is drinking his third ale as you arrive. Does he need a roll to see if he's inebriated?
No, 3's not going to do it to you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Water down
You will need
That's-
more.
When you get to 6, let me know.
Okay.
I think, yeah, so I think Frask and
In
Musket
game or out of game?
have a high tolerance.
Both.
I don't know about Blake.
Blake,
Helen.
I will say there are 2 people in this like booth next to you.
Do I recognize you?
Are
there?
they? Hold on a second.
They're just commoners.
Just
Let me-
commoners, man.
Let me
How bourgeois.
check
Okay.
my spell list.
Does Helen have a secretive look?
Helen has secretive look. That's right.
All right,
I don't know what to say.
Say no word, lassie. I'll get us some breathing room here. How are you doing, ladies?
Howdy, y'all.
Look, I know there's only one token for commoners. It's a man and a woman.
Uh-huh.
They're together.
They're humans. They're all very pretty. They all look the same to me. How you doing, ladies?
It doesn't have a beard, it's a woman.
And sometimes it does, and that's when it's special.
Just enjoying a fine evening alone, listening
Oh.
to the.
I've enjoyed many a fine evening alone. Mind if I join you and tell about it? Or I've got an experiment that we're going to be doing in the corner here. So if you want to be alone and in pieces of a singular nature, you might want to step back a bit.
In peace, in peace, actually.
Pieces, yes, I mean, peaceful pieces, yes.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
roll me a deception or persuasion check, whichever one you want.
Or intimidation?
Or yeah, like just pick your poison, man.
With bad deception, intimidation, or persuasion. Persuasion is the only one I'm halfway decent at. All right.
I thought you rolled like
Yeah.
4 16s.
Yeah. No, that works. They're like, don't worry, the mugs travel, and they pick up like the one plate of thing that they had, and they just moved to this booth over here.
There's no leftovers on the table.
No.
That's what I was wondering.
All right, then I return to our table.
All right, fellas. Hey, unfortunately, there is an adult green dragon on that ship.
Is that what you gathered?
Like
That
a deviant
is what I read
tart
in
kind of
that
adult
man's
dragon?
mind. Like a what?
A deviant tart kind of adult dragon?
No, I don't mean like it has a spiky dong. I mean like it's full sized. Like they're trying to keep it asleep to ship it somewhere because they all want to die apparently.
That sounds very crowded. Yeah, where are they sleeping?
Soon 6 feet under, I think.
Oh, I mean, the ocean's much deeper than 6 feet. Oh,
It's
speaking
even
of, I've
doesn't
been
care.
meaning to get you all some rings. And I hand out to everybody in the party a shoot, let me get my character sheet open. Rings of
Rings of
The grammarian.
water walking, because I can make
water.
them.
Water walking?
Yeah,
Why can you make them?
because I have
Oh,
an
you
know,
have
that's
to
a
replicate
motherfucker.
item
item.
replication?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sweet.
Thanks.
Sweet ring, bro.
Cool.
Ring,
Can you
bros.
teach me how to make these?
That's at least how I'm interpreting it. Replicate a particular magic item, learn this infusion multiple times, blah blah blah
That
blah
is-
blah. So
And I guess you have that already?
I'm gonna spend whatever money it takes to give the party all of those, and we'll work it out.
Okay, well,
We'll be
I'm less
Messiahs.
likely
It's
to
fine.
drown. Thank you.
John, if I'm too broke for this, you can just take them back.
I think this is great. You made
Mhm.
them. There are definitely no curses associated with them.
No.
One went to the lizard folk. One went to the.
They're all that kind of silver
Right,
that
yeah.
makes you get a little bit of a rash, but other than that, they're great.
Fair.
Yeah,
Notably-
rings of water wanking.
The lupine didn't get one.
Good call.
No,
Why would we try to release a green dragon?
Oh, I don't know what we should do about it. I just know
I mean,
there's a sleeping green dragon in the port next to the inn that you invested in.
Mhm.
wait, in the fort or in the
In the port. The ship
port?
that's
I
docked.
mean, as long as it's
Yay.
leaving, I don't want to let it out. That
Mm.
seems like collateral damage right there.
Dragons
Yeah, it seems
can
like if it
be
got out, it would
powerful
probably-
friends and powerful foes.
Yeah, well, so normally, at least for me, the ones that have shiny metal scales are the friends, and the ones that have colorful scales are the ones that like to eat you.
And regardless of color, the ones that have been imprisoned aren't friends.
Hmm.
Oh,
Don't judge
Mr.
your-
Dialeppo makes a wonderful friend.
Hmm.
In Schultz, there are many dragons.
Yeah.
They live in the
Now,
trees.
and you're saying they have a dragon, but they're not doing anything with it. They're just
Wait,
leaving
who
it
just
tied
walked
up.
in?
At this moment, in walks a figure. He is tall. He has a long beard. He's got 3 swords, like one on each hip, and then
It's
like a large dagger, kind of tactically, like across his face. It doesn't make any sense. You think it's more of a scare tactic. He walks in, and
Rob
all the
Liefeld
sailors, the sailors stop singing. They put their drinks down. They kind of half stand up, and he kind of looks around the room. He takes everyone in.
I'm gonna sort of puff myself up. I'm not gonna be out heroed by this guy.
The bard
Just-
stops playing. He motions the bar and says, "At ease, boy! 4 for me!" And they're like, "Ah! The captain's here!" And the captain makes his way to the bar.
Cool. Right. Okay, come back to the. So, I'm sorry. You were saying something about a dragon.
In Schultz, the dragons eat what they please, for none can stop their hunger or their decisions.
Okay.
Sure. All right.
How about none, but how about many? Like, how many of you do you have to feed to the dragon to get it to full?
At least 2 score.
Starts counting heads in the
That's
bar.
40. That's 40.
We're gonna need more pirates.
Yeah, one of the things you're gonna find about non-lizard folk tribes is we think that people dying is pretty bad.
Mm.
But that's the difference between you and me is who you define as people.
Mm.
All right,
Fair.
well, y'all make up your mind what we're gonna
Character.
do about this. I'm gonna go bother this man with the loot.
To be fair with the halfling, I mean, or that wasn't the halfling. That was musket.
What am I hearing on the stage here, John?
So he's very frustrated because he can't hear the sound of his own loot over the sailors who are just
Mm-hmm.
roaring.
So
Mhm.
just playing for himself.
He basically
I
he's like he's got like he's
respect
customers
that.
of 2, right? Like right here, and then
Yeah.
you're fairly
I
certain
wanna watch this.
no one else in the tavern can hear him.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yes,
Blake's gonna focus on him. He's playing for himself. This is the best. This is the best music you're ever gonna hear.
you're never gonna get check the crowd here without a gimmick done.
So,
Here, let me see that. Let me see that thing. Let me see what I can do for you.
roll a persuasion check. He's kind of like you're asking like the open mic night guy for
Yeah.
It's like I've
Don't
been
touch
paid
the
for
mic.
the night dwarf. Like, please take a seat.
I'm just saying, what you need is some real pyrotechnics at the act. Really kick it up a notch. That'll get our asses in the seats.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. So anyway, here's Wonderwall. So he begins. He's paid for the night, so he's trying to play. He's trying to be a professional. It's rough though. Like these guys are carrying on over here. At one point, the captain will come out and make his way down here to Frask and say, "You're the biggest guy in the room. So here's the deal. Drinking contest. You and me."
Oh, I am put out. You're a pouting halfling.
Yeah, he walks right past you. Goes to Frask
What
and says, "Or do you
claim
prefer-"
does the victor have?
Says, "Well, where I come from, the glory is all we drink for, but if you need me to spice it up," he takes out a small diamond.
Ooh.
What do you have?
Frask has a larger uncut diamond.
And he puts
There
his
it
down
goes.
on the table.
All right. This is happening.
Oh, these sailors are gonna gather around.
I'm reading my notes on dragons.
Yeah. Your notes mention that they're hyper dangerous.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
Okay. John, on the stage, behind the guy while he's still playing and, trying to ignore me, I set up a small little wooden cannon in the corner.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Are you proficient in pyrotechnics?
I'm proficient in eldritch cannons.
You're gonna
Does
burn
it-
down Blake's bar.
Please don't.
It's
We'll
gonna
It's not
see.
Blake's bar either.
Oh,
We'll
it's,
see.
it's not. Well, it's the bar Blake's from.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Blake is gonna go over here and try to convince Rohan to pour. What's the captain's name?
He hasn't told you.
Cappy. Okay.
They just call him the captain.
Yeah. To pour some of the stronger stuff for Cappy, and pour some of the lighter stuff for Frask.
Rohan looks at you and he says, "You want me to interfere in a contest of wills?"
There's
Yeah.
contest of constitutions.
Yes.
Contest of constitutions, sure.
Pretty please. I don't want this place burned down and like wreck the ship. I can't take care of that. Come on.
You gotta persuade. You gotta persuade
Yeah,
Rohan. Rohan
okay.
wants to play it straight.
See.
Is Tim not in the
Roll
back?
high.
No.
Not good enough?
No, Rohan's like, sorry lad, he's gonna, if they get too rowdy, we'll kick them out. But they're paid good gold. And he kind of leans in and he says,
There.
the captain offered to buy the whole place around, or two. Think of the income.
What if I match it?
You'll buy the whole place around or two.
What if I double it?
Roll
Persuasion
again.
advantage?
Yeah, advantage.
Yeah. Man, I really wish I would have had more of my charisma now.
You're gonna
I don't
make
know.
John.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna
first
take
one, first one.
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
one, which is a 21. He's like,
Hey, yeah.
okay.
Deal that.
He says, but a whole round. And then Rohan kind of announces, he says, a round on the house from Blake. And then everyone goes, yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
So this whole,
I make a signal like one here, please.
so the, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, in the commotion, I might kind of nod to Helen a little bit and use my halfling nimbleness to sort of slip out and towards the door.
Okay.
Just want to
You
just
can do that.
saunter around the
You can do that with
saunter around the ship.
Okay.
Saunter wherever you want.
So while they're setting up, like they're bringing a lot of ales to the table here. Gagna is just like piling up. There's clearly the ales on one side and the ales on the other side, and Rohan is pouring them discreetly, one and then the other.
It's a tall bar.
Yep.
Helen's also gonna excuse herself and follow Donna.
Right. So John, whenever the bard
Dorgan.
finishes his next song, I'm just gonna barge up onto the stage and say, "How many of these things, Celeste? I gotta fix it. I got just the thing. And I start taking my tinker tools out of it, and I make it a radiant weapon. So there's his loot
Are you
starts.
a bard?
Turn
Is
his loot into a radiant
Yeah,
weapon.
yeah. So it starts glowing. Has some your real flair. That'll do you, lad. That. I mean, you can try to fight me, and you can make it a thing. But
You're just putting a new spin on
right,
the
right.
old
It's gonna
battle
kill
axe.
everyone.
yeah, this is gonna take your act up to another notch, buddy. And just give me a sign when you want the real, mwah, you know.
Yeah. So his loot now like literally sparks when he plays it. Unused
Radiant
to this, unused to this, it degrades the song a little bit, but it sounds so much more epic. Like
Of the angels.
He's working on it. You think you might have exposed a kind of I don't know, a new kind of music to this bard, but like he's new to it. So he was playing,
Well, I just started playing royalty-free guitar solos, so there's some epic music actually playing on the stream right now.
Good. That's what he's playing. All right, so I want to get to the people who are sauntering towards the door before we actually start the drinking contest. So you guys can slip out, no problem. Everyone has just been delivered. Like Gagna has just hurriedly delivered the entire bar, like 2 free drinks, because Blake is matching the captain's 2 free drinks. So everyone in the bar has received 4 free drinks.
Helen did grab one on her way.
Yeah, sure.
You know, I'm a halfling drinking pints, so I'm.
It comes in pints.
Yeah,
One quarter of your body weight.
So we got a lizard folk, a drunken master, a dwarf, somebody who has lived with dwarves for years, for decades, and then we got a halfling.
A halfling who will not be shown up when people are drinking.
Does Helen have ribbon?
Stumbling out towards the.
Yeah.
All right. So what did the folks outside do?
I figured I would just, stroll along the dock, looking at the water, and just, scope out the ship. Are there
Yeah.
people
So the
guarding it?
ship. Look. It's a ship. There's nothing remarkable about it except the entire deck of the ship is covered in a giant tarp.
Oh shit.
The whole ship is covered in a tarp?
Yeah, like the middle section where like the cargo
Oh,
loading
the
bay would
middle
be.
section, okay.
It's just got
Mr.
like there's a
Just
tarp on
the
it.
middle section's covered. Got it. I
Sorry.
thought you meant the whole thing. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Be careful.
And
Whatever.
look, Helen, your passive perception is good enough. It moves
amazing.
slightly up and down.
Yeah, it's fucking. Oh shit.
Oh, that's the thing.
Oh, I hoped he was wrong. Oh shit. Okay, well, so you have to watch out for the green dragons minions. They like to,
Minions.
oh god, they like to enthrall people to do their bidding and birds and I don't know, just whatever they can do. They're
Does it look like anyone is attending to this ship?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Well, we could. I suppose we can't just push it out to sea.
You
Be
could.
done with it.
You have those fancy rings.
they just stand under the water walking.
When you design a session,
You
those
just
are
keep
not
going
the
this
things
way.
you consider.
Look, John, remember
feel like
most
water
of
is
the
still
week,
quite
you guys could
slippery.
literally do anything. I'm just sitting here sweating the whole time. All right. All right.
Better to be on this side of it.
I'm gonna sit on the pier.
Stuck in the
Yep.
way.
And I'm gonna cast the spell augury,
Okay.
Hi, Leah.
which for me is a tarot reading.
Okay.
So I'm doing a tarot reading, and I need to know. I need an omen about what happens if we do not do anything about this dragon on the ship.
If you do not do anything,
Right.
that would be wheel.
Wheel.
Yep.
Okay. That's the good one.
Yep.
Oh wait, yeah, that's a good one. Right. Just making sure.
Wait.
Wheel's the good one. What was the bad one?
Wheel for good results. Will for bad results. Wheel and will for good bad. Okay.
Wait, what did he say you got?
Wheel.
So it's good if we attempt to free the dragon?
No, if we don't do anything, which is
It's wheel.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
It's good if we don't fuck it
Don.
up.
Sorry. I like the idea that I call you Don, even though it's clearly a title.
Every time I correct you,
Yeah. Good. Please do. Don.
Zorgo.
Don Sorgo
Can we
de
call you Sorgo?
champion of the West or some shit. If we leave this ancient beast alone, the cards say it's all fine.
Hmm.
Counterintuitive, but they don't fail me unless I rely on them too heavily.
Well, I suppose given the number of people in this tavern, we should not try to slay the dragon. I'm a little disappointed, by the way.
Look, apparently it's a green dragon and they're known to be evil, but this one could be okay. I guess.
True.
I'd love to see the first non-horrible green dragon. That'd be lovely.
All right, we're going to cut to the drinking contest. All right, Frask, it's time. I can't hear you.
What do I gotta do here?
All right, this is dueling Constitution saving throws. There are like 30 drinks laid out in front of you.
Okay,
Is
I
this
will
the
not do well.
advantage?
Constitution
Do you
saving
have
throws are
advantage
not
because
special.
of the deception?
You have advantage because of the deception.
Good call.
Does he ask if I've already drank, or is he just gonna start?
Don't worry about it.
He does not care.
Okay, well, I'm fine.
You can just tell him to catch up.
John, what are the mugs that they're drinking out of made of?
Wood.
Glass.
Wood.
No,
Oh.
wood. Yeah.
Okay.
They're just like big wood. Yeah.
And is the captain wearing gauntlets?
No, it's like leather gloves.
Okay.
You have some kind of like
You're gonna heat metal.
with it?
Asking for a friend.
Okay. You ready? So you start on the first 6.
Could we have the bard be like, da-na-na-na-na, point to the captain, da-na-na-na, point to the...
You have advantage,
it,
Frost. Roll 2.
Roll 2. All right, hold on.
Because that's how you fail.
Hold on. Let me. I've been informed that the character sheets need. Oh yeah, just enable your advantage toggle and then roll your con save.
Or roll one more time and it's fine.
Alright.
Boom. So you have to...
Man, I'm using the stat block.
Ooh.
Man.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
Ooh, wait, hold on. Should we say that he has advantage or that the
Wait, I didn't see you.
captain
Hold
has
on.
disadvantage?
I didn't see a dice roll from John. Should I see?
you
I've seen
didn't?
John's dice roll.
You should have. Do I have like 2 GM?
You haven't turned on as a GM. I guess I'm still a GM. Cool. I feel fancy.
So if
Oh,
you
so
didn't see
fancy.
a dice roll, that's my bad. Also, I don't know why that's happening because 2 GM is not enabled.
I see.
That was a 7
Oh,
and an 8.
excellent! I love both of those rolls.
Okay.
I also
so you
love
see,
that he should have had a huge
Okay.
advantage on me.
He does have a huge advantage on you. Okay, yeah. So he actually is gonna fail both of these. You need to win 3 to win the contest. So each of these is 6.
So it's 1 to 0 at the moment.
It's 1 to 0. Yeah. So roll with advantage. I'm not gonna fudge these dice rolls. The second one is an 8. So roll your advantage con save against an 8.
Advantage.
Yep.
Oh
You
damn.
failed. You're 1 and 1.
1 to 1. Here we
Yeah.
go.
All right. It's we're playing first to 3 here, so we'll do it again.
What on? I'm sorry, Pete. I just
Keep it PC, Pete.
Rammstein. Rammstein is magic.
All right, you win. It's 2 to 1. You are 18 ales in at the moment. You guys are annihilating this beer. By the way, everyone else drinking like a fish. We're going to cut away from this drinking contest back to the people on the pier. Okay, what's happening in here? People are chanting. The sailors are cheering. Like, you know the scene in Indiana Jones where like the guy like goes down and is like, like, and people like go wild. That's exactly what's happening here. People are gathering around. The bard like has kind of found his groove on his new battle axe, for a weird definition of battle axe. Gagna is just making round trips to the bar. Everyone is you've motivated the whole bar. Also, everyone's getting hammered. Everyone, literally everyone. Everyone in this bar is drinking an obscene amount of alcohol. Okay, so we're gonna cut back to Don Sorgo and Helen.
once I've done my augury and found out that if we leave it alone, it'll be fine, be good. I'm gonna go back to the bar once I see like something's happening.
Yeah, you return to fucking chaos. It is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back too.
It's just like Rohan is just pouring drinks. Rohan, like, he's trying to keep like the drinks for the regular customers and then like the drinks, you know, like the strong ones for the captain and the, you know, the regular stuff for Frask. But sometimes he mixes it up and gives the strong one to like one of like the regular customers, and they're just like,
Tap a new cap.
people are getting silly up in here.
Does lesser restoration affect alcohol?
Yes. Except you get the impression that if you attempted to cast a spell, the sailors would interfere.
Hmm.
This is a sacred competition to them.
Yeah. They didn't appear earlier because they were drunk. But now they're
half the bars.
auspiciously drunk.
What if I cast non-detection first? Kidding.
That would actually. I mean, I'm not DM.
That's fine. Non-detection protects from like divination magic.
Yeah,
I don't think watching for
No
witches
one's
divination
divining anything.
Yeah.
All right.
No, actually, I was kind of joking. I'm kind of personally against interfering in this content.
All right. Everyone here, including the barb, is imbibing hugely. So you are served drinks copiously. Rohan looks pleased as things that are pleased. All right, we're in our last round. I think it's 2-1 to Frask. Let's roll these con saves.
Last round? What?
Hear me, baby, hold together.
You said it was 6
Oh,
rounds.
one of those is good.
All right. You're on the 24th ale of this contest. And
Right.
you down one, and it's like goes down your lizard folk gullet, and the captain picks it up, shakes, looks at you cross-eyed a little bit, takes he has a pirate patch that he puts over an eye, and he's like,
An eye patch?
an eye patch.
No, it covers his pirate.
And
That's what he
just
calls his left eye.
begins, and then just fucking passes out right there. And then I assume someone like, what do you do when he passes out? He just falls over.
Frask takes the diamonds, puts them into his pouch, and then he picks up the captain and hands him to the largest of the crewmates.
Who's the largest crewmate? Who's not Frask?
Oh no, I'm not you guys. I'm
No,
talking
Oh,
about
the largest of the sailors.
sailors.
Okay. And they're-
Jimmy John's, yeah.
So they're also pretty hammered, but they're like, "Ah."
Doesn't matter. Whichever one is the largest
grab
now
the
has a
second one and
captain
pull him over
set
here.
in
Yeah.
his lap because he is
Okay,
responsible for his captain.
Blake,
Okay.
Blake's gonna help that, yeah. That makes it
So
happen.
they disappear. They go to the ship, and they are not on the map anymore.
Cool.
I'm gonna speed this up a little bit, unless there's anything else you want to do. The drinks flow freely. What's up?
Frask says to that crewmate, "Your leader fought valiantly."
And he says, "You drink like an olifant."
Oh, it's a good thing you didn't say a fish, because he.
No, fish are fine.
That would have been good. Say
Yeah,
fish,
Bison.
say fish, pirate.
Oh, that's sorry, yeah. You're
You've
right.
seen-
Fish are fine. It's those half fish, half lizards.
Yeah,
They're
drink like a frog would be.
Still nobody's paying attention to the musician, or is the things picked up for him?
Well, things have picked up for him now that everyone is hammered.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
can we put a silver in the Witcher jar? Yeah.
Yeah. You can
getting a lot of mantis thrown on the stage.
toss a coin to your Witcher here. So I'm gonna speed things up just a little bit. If no one has anything else to do,
Like Helen, stand back from the stage, just for the sake of art.
Hey, these are stairs. This is the stage. Okay,
I love art.
let's be real.
you guys
do
have
you, laddie?
a night of nights. The sailors buy drinks, the people buy drinks. It's this bard really finds himself with this new loot weapon thing. The pyrotechnics, they light a small fire, but it's nothing that can't be dealt with. You make a note of it to fix it later. And everyone gets, yes, Alex, yes, blackout drunk. All right, we're gonna take. It's not a break. It's me shuffling tokens around.
Oh, shit.
Okay, it's not another intermission. Okay.
Did I not tell you that Blake does not drink alcohol?
That was a fun
Blake
little opener.
Didn't
I like
drink
that.
anything.
No, that's his whole thing. Like you're
There's-
a master of the drunken fist, but you don't drink. That's the whole point.
Well then,
Uh,
find a way to incapacitate yourself. You get really tired. and fall asleep.
okay. I'm just so tired.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're rocking out so hard.
You're rocking out. You dance so hard with so many people.
That loot was so unreal.
There's already a lot of role playing.
I don't believe in God,
didn't
but
expect
I
as
do
much
now.
for session 0. It's great.
Also, a lot of non-combat magic. That honestly just does not happen that often.
Well,
it's so
get
fun.
used to it, bud.
No, it's good.
When
Good.
Alex
Yeah.
is here,
That's
yeah.
most of my spells.
Yeah.
John, I hadn't chosen. I hadn't prepared spells for the day because I
That's
forgot that was the thing I needed to do. But I just kind of chose ones that I thought I would have prepared.
Okay, no, that's good.
I'm gonna love this campaign. I love sandboxes personally. I love discovering the story over time and like finding the thing you love and just digging into it and adding to it. This is gonna be
I think
good.
it's good to start with it, especially so that way you kind of design a campaign around like the characters you have instead of designing a campaign and jamming the characters you have into them.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
Almost done,
good.
guys.
It also sounds like all of us have a stronger character than half of us had last time.
Yeah, I think we're all better role
just
players
a
than we were 2
maybe.
years ago.
Yeah. Well, I think my campaign, which was all roleplay, forced a little bit of that.
All right.
All right, so we
You
blacked
wake
out.
up
You
to
came
the
back.
sound of a.
And this is our head, or
Nope, it's a loud banging noise. Who do you think among you? Who do you think would wake up first?
Let's check our
My con
perceptions.
scores, right?
I mean, I guess not Blake, because he's apparently inside the tavern.
Oh, I have a very high
Blake
perception.
Blake is asleep in the
Yeah.
tavern.
I
The
would
rest
also
of
be
you-
a seize the
I
day
would-
sort.
Helen is extremely observant.
yes.
So,
there is
so
a.
much so that I believe I have the trait called.
I'm an instinctive lizard. I also had a lot of alcohol, actually, so maybe I'm sleeping quite soundly.
Yeah, you were tanked. Man.
Everybody level up.
How cold
Okay.
does it get on the beach at night?
I would say normally I would wake up the easiest.
I'll call your
In
mom
this
a huge
situation,
dude.
I don't. When I drink
I'm
a
just
lot
saying,
of
he's cold-blooded, like probably right. He's probably.
Is there
yeah.
a dead guy on a boat?
actually, it's true. The whether this, I might be. I don't know. If I had enough sunlight
He's a
in the
dead
day, I'd
captain on
have
a
plenty
boat.
of
You're not
energy
supposed to
at
notice
night.
that
Okay,
yet.
Blake's gonna go
No.
outside to see what all the fuss is about.
There's a guy hammering a piece of paper to the tavern.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing hammering things to the tavern?
Who hammers things at
This hurt.
throws
like,
a rock at
like,
him?
You guys who are hungover, this banging.
Yeah.
It's not doing it for you.
I'm sorry, dear. Could you keep it down? It's a long night.
I don't know what that means.
Sorry.
Musketeer.
I was sent by the council of I have a notice. It's right here. You can read it. I'm just
Oh, I am very good at reading.
Blake walks up and looks at the notice.
Yeah, it says this property is hereby condemned and is slated for destruction, dismantlement by the city of Alto for the construction of their new canal.
Firm but
The
fair.
fuck it is. There's already a canal. It's called the river.
So here's the thing. This is stupid. What's going on?
I'm just the messenger. They said it says right here if you have any questions to inquire at Alto.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Fast comes stumbling out a bit late, and he
How
says,
do you like
"Oh,
being held captive, son?
I just deliver the missives. I actually have another one I'm supposed to give to the owner.
Well, it sounds like you're pretty bad at your job, then, son.
Well, there was nobody here.
Oh, there's several people here, and apparently we're about
Did
to
you
keep you
walk
captive.
past all of us? Apparently
Yes, I
past,
didn't want to wake you. You were sleeping so soundly. Like and then I had to like.
Yeah, but then you did wake us, lad, and that's
There's no
where
need to lie, kiddo.
talk
I
there.
snore like a
Like a
wildebeest.
what? Like a what?
Fast comes out a little bit later than everyone else and says, There is pounding in head and pounding in building.
You see a guy
Where's
with a
this
hammer
pounding
and like papers.
from?
Oh, hey, it's
He
this
just kind of
asshole.
he kind of like tosses the hammer behind him into the sand when you appear. He's like, I'm here to deliver papers.
He's trying
Frask
to
goes
take
over to
our-
the
We're doing
hammer
alright.
and he breaks the hammer in half.
He's like, that was, you know what?
Wait, long wise or like short
He
wise?
snaps it. He snaps it.
I
He's
guess,
like, you know,
I want to know if you break the hammer from like the
probably
heavy
just
part.
get
I
out
was
of
gonna be
it.
really
You
impressed.
said- Who was your boss?
the council of the city of Alto would be King Baldwin.
Oh,
King Baldwin,
That's correct.
Alex Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Baldwin, beat with a B.
Okay,
Is this Alex Baldwin or one of his brothers?
King of
King
Alto.
So they call him King Baldwin.
King.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
But it says here this it says here in the fine print that you'll get market value for the land, but
That's some bullshit.
it belongs to the city of Alto now for public works construction.
Oh, well,
All right.
that sounds
Blake-
fair.
Blake is gonna go inside, grab some shit, and he's gonna come out pissed.
um.
I'm just marking where the pyro went off.
So, that's where the pyro went off. Sorry, I can put all your shit back. No, I actually can't. So he says if you wanna take, I have extras. If you wanna make sure that this gets to the owner of this property, it's slated to be destroyed in a week's time.
Oh, well, shit. Do you have like a complaint form I can fill out?
Now what?
No,
what will be
fuck
destroyed
that,
and
fuck
what is
that.
already destroyed is a very distinct thing. You got to work out a very careful reimbursement plan here.
Blake
Take
says
it up with the
if
city
you
of
want to
Alto.
stop this thing from
I
being
think
demolished.
Helen has made it clear we're taking it
Follow
up with
me.
you, laddie.
Oh, I don't.
Blake says very emphatically, if you want to stop this thing from being demolished, follow me.
Where are you going? I think.
Do we drag the nerd with us by the ear?
We are going to Alto.
All right.
Hey,
come on,
should any of
Frank,
us
let's-
roll perception to notice the dead body up top?
Nope, fuck it.
I have an enormous passion.
Priorities, man.
Snakes, moving
You
on.
save your bar first. Body second.
All right, Frask. Let's let this Rube go. He's not.
Come on,
His pay
Frask.
grade's too low to be part of the problem. I mean,
Where
except for,
shall
you know,
Frask get ale?
Exactly.
I think they have ale in
Follow
Alto. We'll have to. I guess we're gonna try to.
There is a
We're
whole
not- from happening.
wide world.
I need to
of
check
ale
on
out
the
there.
green on the you know what, and I wink, but I suck at winking, so I'm blinking.
Do you wish to speak
your blood.
with it, beast?
Do you guys have any questions about the new tokens on the map?
I mean, you can tell me about this fellow over here that
I'm
is
trying to
obviously
figure out what's
floating
going
adrift.
on here because I'm.
Does the boat look like there's a dragon on it still?
This little small boat here has the captain on it, and he's dead.
Oh
Oh
no!
man,
Like-
alcohol
like-
poisoning, that's
Here's a
tragic.
piss poor drinker, but
Sleeping it
Good
off,
job, Brad.
fucking dead, or like bloody mess
Straight
dead?
up dead. Yeah.
Well, but like, does he? Like, do we have to go poke him to figure out he's dead,
Yeah.
or is he like,
I'm gonna,
like a eviscerated heap of?
He
No.
vomits so much that he drowned in it in his own
He-
boat.
It's
How dragon
unclear.
eaten does he look?
He's not dragon eaten. He's just dead.
Okay.
The captain?
Okay,
The captain's
well,
dead in
I
the
will-
boat?
Like he
over
drank
to
him
him.
from the
Career
boat.
move.
I walk over to him with my ring of water walking.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That's
that.
a neat
I'm
trick.
gonna
Says like
try
says
to investigate what happened.
it. Yeah.
Do you want me to roll a thing?
No. He's not breathing anymore. He didn't drown. And he was not like cut or stabbed or anything. He's just dead.
How warm is he?
Cold.
So good.
Not an hour.
Not an hour. No.
Do I have Speak with the Dead yet?
I mean, are you asking that question?
Yeah, I know it's a thing that my class gets. I'm just trying to figure out if I have it yet.
I mean,
While you're
So
looking, is
asking
there still a
yourself.
dragon?
Oh yeah, the
Oh.
dragon's still there.
Yeah, is the dragon still? That's what I came over to check on.
dragon-
Are there
dragon-
any
dragon-
pirates
still there.
anywhere
Okay,
to be
I
seen?
can't
Any
speak
crew
with the
members?
dead.
You cast Speak with the Dead. Okay, you have 5 questions, right?
What
corpse-
killed you?
Does he still have a mouth?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's his body.
That was your first question.
He's kind of
Okay,
like
and okay, assuming he wasn't a target of the spell within 10 days, I have 5 questions. Okay. What happened to you?
seem to have drank myself to death.
Oh shit. Well,
Peer pressure, Frask. Peer pressure. Should know better. They're
what
lizard folk.
what is keeping the dragon asleep?
The book.
Oh,
What is the book?
bedtime stories.
It's a bedtime story. It actually, I have it right
Oh.
here.
Actually what it
It's a
says.
bedtime story.
To go the fuck to sleep.
That's what you told me, at least.
Uh,
I wrote down.
where is the book?
I don't know.
How would you not know where the bedtime stories are?
What's the most valuable thing on your ship that isn't nailed down?
That's
It's
what?
What did he say?
that was my 5th, right?
That was your. What killed you?
What keeps the
Keep
dragon
dragon
asleep?
asleep.
Keeps the dragon asleep.
Where's
Something.
the book?
No,
What
you
book?
have one
Where's
more.
the book?
I think you have one more.
No. I said where? What book?
Okay.
No, I didn't.
I think you have one
You
more.
said, where's the
Okay.
book? Where's the bedtime
That's fine.
stories? And
What's
then
the
what's
second
your
Dragon
most
most
is
valuable
gonna
valuable
thing on
stay?
thing on your ship that's not nailed down?
Oh, okay. What was that, Alex?
What's the second most valuable thing on your ship that's not nailed down?
What was the first one? What was the first?
Shit! All right.
All right.
The answer to that?
The book.
Great. The book. Fuck. The book were fully half of the questions. Well, that sucked.
And then,
Man.
so his
I'm
life
gonna-
was.
I'm gonna
Raised it.
wish him a pleasant journey away from the mountain and see if he has any valuables on him.
You do? Fuck.
Press
Don,
F, loot pockets.
it was very impressive that you killed that captain before he had drank anything.
Wow, that shit. Yeah, he spent most of his gold, so he has 4 left.
Oh, well,
Wow.
all right.
Every little
He
bit.
has four left.
Now,
Any keys
Alex.
or anything?
I don't know if you heard earlier. I asked you, do you wish to speak to the beast? I don't think you heard that.
I did not.
You're talking about the dragon?
Yeah. Frask asked that when you said you were gonna go check out the you know what on the you know
Oh.
where.
No.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't hear
Blake
that.
would be able to understand Draconic as well.
Well,
But I'm
ideally,
a
I'd like
lizard
to not speak to the beast.
folk. Okay.
Blake's on the ship at this point, so like, is there a dragon saying
There's
like, help, help, help,
definitely
what's
a
going on,
dragon.
fuck, man?
There's definitely a dragon.
Don't read me a story from the book. Ah!
Oh, Viking funeral. That sounds like a great idea. Provided
Yeah.
you do it quietly.
Is no one going to ask you about this shit down here? Which I need to
Hey,
point
who's
out.
there?
Shit down here. The cannon?
Did you
Ping
just
that again,
add a
I can't
cannon?
see
Oh, you
that.
did put
Or
a
the
chest
safe?
there.
Is there a safe there?
Yeah.
It's a safe
added-
in
he added
the
something.
sand.
Oh god. Okay.
There's
a
yeah.
cannon in there.
If that was not normally there, because I don't
It's
know the map.
definitely not. It was not there before.
That's
Blake will go
fine.
here,
In there?
examine the surroundings, and he's gonna do the obvious thing, which is check to see if the safe is unlocked.
The safe is not unlocked.
Okay, he's gonna go back to the cannon
Mhm.
and ignite the cannon.
Oh my
Is that
god.
where we're all going, right?
No?
Do you ignite the cannon?
Totes. I'm a goats.
I'm sorry. Before this clusterfuck
And the campaign
commences,
is ruined.
where
I mean,
Chase
why
wakes
would-
up
why
a dragon
wouldn't
while
we?
half of us are standing next to it. Who knows this? He knows this shit. Anyway, is it 10 gold per platinum?
Yes.
10, 10,
Just
10,
a
10.
random question.
The only one that's weird is Elysium, which is like 2 gold.
Yeah,
I
you
think,
don't.
or
Yeah,
something.
Electrum.
fuck Elysium. Yeah, Electrum. Just
Electrums.
don't. Nobody plays that.
Electrum is half gold, half silver.
All right. You light the cannon. In one round, the cannon is going to go off. It's burning. I need Dawn and Frask and Helen to. Helen, you see it. You see this happening.
Okay.
He lights the cannon, which is pointed directly at the safe.
Oh,
Dawn,
yeah. Otherwise, I
Dawn
wouldn't
and
have lit
Frask.
it.
You've seen Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, right, Chase?
Nope.
You should watch that movie
from Peru, bitch.
before you do anything ever again. Apparently,
Dawn, Sorgo, and Frask. Roll me those perception checks.
I mean, where's my rogue in the group? That's what I thought.
I like that you don't ask for ideas or see if there's a spell that could help.
Frask,
Nope.
you see it. Dawn, I don't know what you're doing. Maybe
I want to know if there are other
One.
sailors alive on the ship or something. I
Sailor-
don't care
Alright.
what's
The
happening.
sailors are gone. They are gone.
Frask
So
turns
we
his
both-
head and stares at Blake without saying anything.
Yeah, you see it. Okay. You all
Blake
basically have
Lyson
time
looks it back
to
at
do
you with a
thing.
smile.
do what?
You've time to do a thing.
Okay.
And you can react to this. So like, how would you? Basically, a turn of combat. Do you attempt to interrupt somebody doing something? Oh wait, Musket Lawn, you're here.
Yeah.
Hey, Musket.
I didn't know if you were inside. Okay, you also roll perception check. I didn't see your token. I don't know.
Yeah, I was
why.
down on the beach because I
It
hadn't moved it
exists.
around.
Okay. Yeah. So give me a perception check for you too.
Persuasion,
Gone.
formant.
This guy grabbed his camera
Where
left.
the fuck is perception? There it is. All right. Alphabets are hard.
So
Oh!
All right, so hard.
Okay,
so
so
hard.
yeah, Blake is over here fiddling with a cannon.
Still
It's a shame, 'cause
hammered.
actually, you'd really like to see this cannon go off.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
Hel-
yeah.
Helen and Frask.
Okay.
Musket Lawn,
it's
check this
time
out,
to
check this
free
out.
action.
I feel
What
like
is
this
it?
is where I wave Musket Lawn over to watch the cannon go off
Okay.
because it's gonna be awesome.
Ooh, it does sound
Cast
pretty good.
command on Blake.
It's already lit, but
We're
yeah.
getting the PvP
I mean,
going. Okay, all right. Blake, I believe you owe us
Don't stand
a
directly behind it, lad.
wisdom
A
saving
what?
throw.
what is it?
A wisdom saving throw.
You don't say.
How's your wisdom, bud?
No, just normal. That's
It's a
20.
20.
As
Well,
the
I-
artillerist,
Hey,
I scoff at this shit cannon.
Distinguish, But
Or actually, John, is it a nice
Unneeded.
cannon or a garbage cannon?
It's a. There's a cannon missing from this ship.
There
Okay.
it is. So,
Um,
so it's,
But is it, as an artillerist, is it a nice cannon or a shit cannon?
semi-nice.
All right. Okay, you speak
well,
to
I still gotta
Command,
move, right?
and he resists.
You do.
Blake,
You do.
Helen tries
Blake
to
is
command
like,
you to
check
extinguish
it out.
Do you? You're just rolling with it.
Am I?
John,
No,
does
no,
it
no,
look
like-
does it look safe to me, or does it look like it's gonna blow up?
It's a fucking cake. You don't know. You don't notice, bud.
I'm an
Safe looks-
artillerist. That's
looks
right. I
like
didn't
it's
know
safe.
shit though. Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
All
Your
right,
perception is 4, bud.
I
You're
rolled a
looking the
four.
other way.
Yep.
Blake's gonna
This is
wave to
fine.
Helen to be like, "Come check this shit out. This is gonna be awesome."
They
All
keep
right.
Side to side. on this.
God. Oh my God. Okay. All right.
I'm
Frask.
hiding. I'm trying to hide both from the inevitable dragon awakening
Frask, is
and
there
from, like,
anything you do?
I mean, I'm curious about this cannon thing. Have I seen cannons fired in the couple months that we've been
No, I don't think
outside
so.
the jungle?
Probably not.
I mean-
So I don't really understand what's happening.
Great.
So
Great.
I think I'm
Wait,
just
You know
gonna.
how cannons
I'm
work?
going to take a
This is
step
gonna
to
be
the
great.
left so that Don Sorgo's not in the way of my view, and I'm just gonna watch.
Blake, roll me 3d10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh fuck yeah. Hopefully this is not for me.
When do you roll
alright.
damage for yourself? That's so weird.
The cannon explodes.
Oh.
As in it shoots. It doesn't explode. It shoots.
Oh, phew.
The
I understand.
cannonball strikes true, kind of off-centered to the upper left of the safe. Like
Kind of
it
rotates.
puts a
little bit,
big
yeah.
old gash in it. and
Just enough.
yep, like there's a big hole in it. Um,
No
you
rogue in the party.
hear
That's what we gotta do.
something. You hear something inside. That sounds pretty like
Inside the safe, the bar.
gratuitous. Yeah, like a and like a and
Okay.
and immediately following that, you hear a. Yeah, that's going to be initiative, guys. But we'll take a break.
All right.
Short
Okay.
campaign, guys.
I really think that what happened
Do you
was
think the cannon was a
there
forest
was an
or
egg in there, and Blake just broke it. Am
I don't know
I
what was in
wrong?
there. But what was in the dragon's ears was not earplugs.
And boom goes the dynamite. All right.
Okay.
And we're back.
While we're rolling initiative, Blake at the safe. I will. This is free. Inside the safe, you see the bard. He's dead. And-
Wait, the bar from the bar?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
How's the loot looking? How's the loot
And-
looking?
And a book. The loot is destroyed.
All right. Don't
There's
bother.
I guess
Also a
grab
book.
the book.
There's a book.
I'll grab the book.
We'll do that on your turn. Roll initiative.
We didn't fight a whole bunch of
fair.
bad guys, so we didn't earn loot
Oh,
anyway.
wait, hold on. I need to click my token first, right?
Yep, click your token. If it doesn't end up in the turn order, it doesn't.
Oh god, the dragon.
Oh, yes. Best initiative roll ever.
Yeah, somebody should have warned our party about the adult dragons.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Helen, what were you trying to say earlier tonight?
So I thought that okay, well,
The advantage is on the initiative. Advantage didn't work on my initiative, but I get advantage on.
Okay, so roll another one. We'll take the highest one. Okay,
I see
so
that with the
8. Yeah, I can fix it. There you go. I need one more from Blake Don Musket
oh,
Lawn.
I didn't click
Yeah,
Frask
me too,
first.
sound.
Yeah, you gotta click Frask. All right.
Ah man, much worse.
Sort. All
All
right.
right. You have a 0 plus.
Helen,
and I have
you
a
are
1.
first to act. The blast of the cannon, you feel the concussive wave wash over you. You're standing on the water, so you see like it ripple across the water and send up like flecks of water. And as this happens, you hear a snort that you've never heard before, but you've read about it.
It's probably the bard.
And like a shake and some chains rattle, and then a shake that's so massive that the boat itself begins to tilt.
Roll.
What do you do?
Shake, rattle, and roll.
Well, I don't know if I shit my pants. I'm probably not wearing pants. I'm probably wearing a dress or a robe or whatever.
Bring me my brown
With
pants.
what? Yes. With what I know about 100-plus-year-old green dragons, do I think we could take it?
I mean, we got like a CR30.
Roll me a history check.
Okay. Let me see.
It's an interesting question.
Because we are level 6.
A 10.
Woof.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Outlook unclear.
Answer is not clear. Outlook not clear.
Yep.
Roll your magic 8 ball later.
I hate this. I hate it. What can I do to ameliorate what has happened?
Are you speaking to the dragon?
No,
Ooh, that's a good
talking
question.
to my character sheet.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, if you're talking to the dragon, that would actually.
So, John, is
might
this
help.
the boon you were talking about if we didn't do anything?
If you did nothing, it was gonna be fine.
Yeah. Right. I counted on everybody executing that.
Wait, was this not nothing?
Oh, lighting a cannon? Is it nothing?
I mean, I thought that meant not trying to free a dragon, but okay. I thought the dragon was consequential, like
The
Well,
one that was-
the
inconsequential.
one
dragon
that
is
was
only
sleeping.
imprisoned by sleep. And cannons, notoriously,
Are silent.
silent.
Hold on, do I have a gap in my knowledge?
Silence, but
hold on,
deadly.
are cannons not silent? Oh man, my bad, guy.
Yeah, the thing is, I wish I had silence or some kind of spell. I would have cast that on the cannon.
That would have been the most epic
Wouldn't that have been
save.
sick?
Do you not
No,
have
I-
a cone of silence? That's totally a get smart move. You should. If
Okay, so I have
If you
advantage on wisdom. Okay, initiative and perception. Okay, I was trying to figure out what my shield did. Okay, oh fuck, man. This is real bad. So I'm
Fail?
gonna cast.
fail.
Ooh, what does that do? What does protection from evil and good do? That sounds good.
That thing's evil, so that would probably help you.
Okay. Is this a concentration spell? How do I tell if it's concentration? It has a C by it. Is that
Yeah,
right?
let's see, but yeah. Yep,
Well,
and
the good news is I can cast that. The bad news is that it's a concentration spell and I can cast it in person.
cast on yourself and run.
Yeah, I am gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
All right. What is that gives
You
you
might
advantage on
survive.
saving throws?
Oh, that's better than that.
Oh.
Well, certain types of creatures. Are dragons?
I think that'll
dragons
help.
are dragons are
Fiend
dragons.
Creatures.
Dragons are
Dragons
dragons.
are dragons. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, then I'm not
Well,
casting.
dragons are creatures.
Yeah,
Everything's
they're
a
not
creature.
creatures. They're not aberrations, celestials,
Yeah.
elementals, fae,
Oh, I see
fiends.
what you're
are
saying.
No, dragons are dragons.
So
I was thinking they're fiends, but you're right. They're
they're not.
their own class. It's in the name of the game we're playing.
So do you want to rethink that?
Yeah, I'm not casting that shit. Okay, 30 feet is the range on Bless. Okay. Yep, I'm casting Bless on the three of us that are up here.
Okay.
Done
The three of
for
you
the-
are hereby blessed.
Yep. Let me link that for you fellas.
So Dawn, Frask, and Helen, consider thyself blessed.
We blessed.
And movement.
Be
would you
blessed.
Would you like to stay?
I am gonna stay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am, attempting to be as silent as possible. Does Bless have a verbal component? It does. All right.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna whisper it and try to be sneaky.
And hope. Okay.
Yep.
All right, Dawn.
I am quieter than a cannon.
The boat in front of you sways like the mast of the ship. It sways massively. It
I got a big dog.
yeah, and as this tarp falls back, shaking its head, is the head of an enormous green dragon. Shaking the sleep from its eyes, its anger. You do not get amicable reads from it. What do you do?
I make the same the same history check. See if I have heard anything about massive dragons and how fucked we are.
Sure.
I did tell you it was an adult, so you at least know that.
Yeah. And I can see now that it is massive. Nope. Never heard of it.
You think you got this?
All the same.
Woof.
No, you got it, man. It's a wormling. This is a small one. That's the size of a boat. Whatever.
Helen was wrong when she said adult.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast, I guess I can do Sanctuary on myself as a bonus action.
All right. I don't know.
Because
what
I
that
got
spell
nothing else to do. That's just, it has to make a wisdom saving throw to target me.
does to target you. Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise,
I
it has to
like
attack
how
someone else.
we're all deferring responsibility to the murder monk.
It's a bonus action. So what do you use? So your action?
Do you even have a lighter, Blake? Like, what did you use to light this cannon?
Oh, fire.
Really?
There's a torch right here. Like, right. Hold on.
Okay.
Tiki torches all over the
Right
beach.
here. Right here. That's the lit torch.
So
we keep it lit.
Your
Cinders from the dead bard's pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
solo protest.
Sure, whatever. There are flames all around. It's just you just find a thing. You're
It
like,
was a
oh yeah, I'm
good
gonna
party.
light that
There's
shit
flames
up.
everywhere.
I'm sorry, Don. I missed your action.
Oh yeah, so my action is probably just to kind of, I don't know if I can use this as any sort of cover by just standing on the water behind it, since I am little.
It's a kind of cover. Yeah.
But
You
I
can
have-
get under it. Like you can
Yeah.
like you can walk on like in the space between a dock and the like you can water walk, so you can be under the deck
Yeah, I'm gonna come over here to plan my next move and tell Frask to see if he can reason with it.
Frask, the
He
dragon,
speaks dragon, right?
has literal. I'm sorry, did I miss? I missed Musketlon. Musketlon, it's your turn.
Oh, all right.
So
He
a cannon went
dodges-
off.
Dodges my
It is
action.
obvious both to you and Blake that a man is dead inside this
Mhm.
safe.
Notably, Muskelon, you didn't know the cannon was there.
Mhm. Now that I do notice it's there, is it a nice cannon or a shit cannon?
The standard. It was mass produced.
As good as they get.
Shoddy craftsmanship. God, there is these pirates just don't know. Shameful, shameful what it is.
Sailors. Never once did I say pirate.
Yeah, let's be honest with ourselves. All right. And then I noticed obviously irritated dragon.
Oh yeah. That's kind of hard to conceal now. Yes. This is a big old thing moving a boat around up in the north of the map.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Not
to
our
the
problem.
remnants of that cannon and get out my tinkering tools and tinker it up into a proper
Hey.
eldritch cannon.
Hey, the
I
cannon's
can-
totally fine.
Walk and
The safe
possibly
is not.
shoot ballista bolts or whatever it's called. So
You're gonna turn the cannon towards the dragon.
What are you doing?
I am
He's
using it as
trying
raw, using it as
get a
raw
rig this thing.
parts to do my eldritch cannon ability.
Can you link it for us?
Yeah, link me this
Yeah.
this ability.
This is
It
this
is
is part
the
of my
signature
artillery.
ability of his class.
Yeah, this is one of my
Oh,
artillery signature
man.
things. Yeah, so
Oh,
I can
That's a lot of
craft a
text.
small. Yeah, I reuse bits of the cannon to cast the spell to create a small eldritch cannon of a force ballista, which is the second of the options towards the bottom.
Okay. No, because you already have one here.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure. So you have a force ballista here.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
Basically, I can whittle this out of like any stick at any given moment based on the description. It doesn't sound like it takes
What
much.
an incredible skill.
This is like his whole thing.
Yeah.
Is this an action? Hold on.
Yeah, it is an action. Much as I created the pyrotechnic cannon
You
inside
can
the
take an
bar.
action to magically create. Wow, I can't believe it's. Fuck it. Yeah, no, it's cool. So you're like, you look it over. You're like, shoddy workmanship,
Mhm.
and you kick the wheel off.
Mhm.
You fucking I don't know. We're gonna have to come up with something.
Chew
You
some
saw-
wheels, tinker some tanks.
Yeah, you saw off part of it. You
Yeah.
create a pressure chamber, and
Mhm.
within like the D&D 6 seconds, like you deploy some like magical worker bots to like
Mhm.
to help you out with the fiddly bits, and before you know it, yeah, man, like you have a magical cannon, and I'm sorry, a magical.
The only
force
thing
arm.
is, like,
Eldritch
based on the
cannon.
description of the Eldritch Cannon, I have no idea what it takes to fire it. It doesn't
Bonus
specify any
action.
type- Is it a bonus action? Okay.
Yeah, it's magical. So
Click a button
So
and shit.
flavor-wise, you're making the cannon out of the cannon that's there, but like
Mhm.
realistically, you can make this out of thin air using your magic.
Right. Yeah. I can take it. Yeah. Spare bits that I've got about me, and I do it at any time. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
make
more
it
fun
out
to
of
use the real cannon this time.
All right.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah, you
Bada
you
bing.
got it, man.
All right. So that's my action.
God, that's such a long description.
Seriously.
It may be in the running for longest description of an ability in the game, including Wish.
We'll see.
I've never seen one that long.
We'll give an
where does it-
honorary
where does it say
medal
it takes
for
a
those
bonus action
things
to
that
fire?
it is. Phantor?
I hate to. Okay, so if you
2d8 fire damage on
All
a
right.
save.
boop. On each of your turns, you can take a bonus action to cause the cannon to activate if you're within 60 feet of it. As part of the same bonus action, you can direct the cannon to walk or climb up to 15 feet to an unaccompanied
It's got
It
legs.
can
unaccompanied
walk?
It
space,
has legs. Yeah, it's the best part.
provided it has
That's
legs.
It's Baba
Provided
Yaga's
it has
cannon.
legs.
Yeah.
Hold on. Does this cannon have legs?
Why wouldn't it?
I mean,
All
rule of
right,
cool, you
this-
should say
this
yes.
dwarf just fixes up this fucking cannon,
Mhm.
and he's
Adds
like,
legs to it.
He's
That'll
like,
do, Pick.
wheels are basically round legs. Go for
that'll
it.
do. That'll do. All right. No, so we have the Wild Wild West fucking spider here, like on, magical legs with a magical force ballista on it. Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Yeah, the weakness here is you'll notice none of the scales at all,
Okay.
Yeah.
except for the temporary hit points one.
But it's found money.
So that was your action. I think you can fire it, right?
Yeah, it's a bonus action. You can fire
The
it.
dragon hasn't done anything aggressive yet, though, right? So I will
Can you
hold
ready a
action.
bonus action?
No, you can only ready an action.
Okay, yeah. So if the dragon hasn't started no shit, I won't start no shit because it's a fucking dragon. So
You can take cover.
that's true. I do have some movement left. I moved. What? Standard move is 30, right? Or I'm dwarf.
Standard
so
movement
you're a
30.
dwarf.
Yep. You
Alright,
could
move.
take cover around those barrels.
All right. So I moved. Well, I started here, so I moved 10
Okay.
already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hide behind Blake.
Okay. Frask,
That's a bad place to hide.
the dragon rears its head.
All right. Well, hide in front of you then. Fuck you. I'm tougher than you anyway.
All right.
Lacum miste, bristagur mist workenba, yagaste for.
You don't speak
I
in
feel like he has
Dothraki?
a literal draconic translator right in
Yeah.
front of his mic.
Emotep.
He definitely learned Dothraki.
Yeah. I'm saying something to the effect of, "Great powerful one, you are free now. Nothing stops you. Return home."
Oh man, I need you to roll your choice of persuasion or deception because I don't know which one you're going for. This dragon's good and
persuasion.
pissed off. It's good and pissed off.
Is it good though? I thought green dragons were evil.
That Frask, it didn't work.
Okay.
It don't work that way.
All right. Well,
The
here's the bad
dragon-
news. I did not have time to prepare spells today. So
What I did
we're
was
gonna-
prepare.
You're drunk.
Yeah, I
we're
had
gonna-
spells that I would have had prepared.
We're just gonna wing it. So like, I trust
Okay.
you guys. We're just gonna wing it.
okay.
We'll we're gonna play by the
I don't mean
rules,
Neil
but,
didn't
like,
prepare spells. I mean Frask had a hangover. He just woke up and this is
You
happening.
don't have to. What class are you again?
I'm
Druid.
a druid. I have to choose my spells every
You don't
morning.
have to re-prepare every day. You get them in a
Yeah,
long
that's
rest.
wizards.
Unless preparing and getting your spells back are two separate things.
Yeah,
you
whatever
get
spells
whatever
you
you
had prepared are the spells that you have.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
a
Okay.
wizard literally has to like study up every morning.
You
just to
ask
do
your
shit.
god to like give you powers, and you have those
Okay.
until you ask for.
Yeah,
you have to-
druids are like spiritual.
All right.
Yeah,
in
you
that
have to-
case, I'm
Yeah,
going
so
to
Same with
cast
clerics and sorcerers.
Call Lightning.
Boom.
Storm
Wait,
clouds
Wait,
gather.
on what?
How big is the area of the Call Lightning? Let's see here. It is.
Basically the whole map.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
mean,
like 120
it's-
feet.
I think it's like
I mean,
60
just-
feet.
Where do you want it to hit is the more questionable thing.
What don't I want to hit? I mean, the dragon, obviously.
I mean,
Like,
got
what else? Fight?
Sorgo, Helen, Frack.
So
I'm glad
this
you
is a-
asked. I'm thinking about you right now because of what you did with that cannon. That made a lot
I mean,
of noise. It
I'm
turned out.
probably far enough away
I see no negatives.
to be
But-
okay, but for
But
real.
no, I'm going with the dragon because it's
Oh,
not
okay.
listening to reason.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to jump into the water and swim to here.
Walk.
Are you walking or swimming? You
Oh,
take your ring off?
I'm not putting on a metal ring. I swim. Also, I can hold my
Okay.
breath for 15 minutes without issue. So I'm now underwater and shooting lightning down on this thing.
Who's the amphibian now?
I mean,
Dex
lightning
okay, well it
travels through
automatically
water.
fails the dex saving throw because it's restrained. So
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh damn!
No, it was under a
That guy
tarp.
thinks
It's a
sooner.
60-foot radius cloud.
You did hear the rattle of chains.
So,
Which is the conductant of
draw shape.
All right.
lightning. Yeah.
Yeah, what's your
boom.
stream
Just where I
delay
would
set
have
for?
to break.
And
What's
we've
what?
started it in earnest.
What's your stream delay set for?
It's I don't really control that. It's
20
like 10 or
minutes.
15. It's usually 10 or 15 seconds.
Okay.
I mean, we're still back in the tavern. I don't know.
Shortest campaign ever. All
Yeah,
right.
you can prep for a TPK.
All right, Blake.
We'll see. This will be fun.
My delay
Oh
set
yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay, Blake. Next
Okay,
to
I'm
you
gonna-
is a
I'm
safe
gonna-
with
I'm
a
gonna-
dead man and a book in it.
I mean, what does the book look like? Does it look interesting?
It looks like it's oddly placed. You do not know why a book and a person would be. It's not like a big tome that's locked. It's a small book. It's like this big.
Is it probably full of like loot verses?
It's the sleep book for the dragon.
That's fair. Okay, I'll grab the sleep book for the dragon.
Yep, it's a Barovian's children. It's a Barovian children's book.
Oh, does it have good stories?
Would you like to read the book?
I would like to at least like peruse the book
Okay.
in
Reading
as a
does
fun
not
selection.
seem like a
Are you
Chase
reading the book to
character
anyone?
thing to do.
Or are you
Maybe
reading
as
it to
a
yourself?
reaction. No,
What do you? So you're just reading the book? You're just perusing the book?
I can read without speaking.
Yep.
I
Okay.
have a high enough intelligence.
So
Of
you flip
course
through
you
the
would.
book. It's a book about the moon, and the book is obviously trying to get a child to go to sleep by reading about the moon, the stars, the sky, etc.
Cool story. Okay, I'm
It's
gonna use
Goodnight
my
Moon.
movement action.
You literally have an old
It's
version.
it's
of
Goodnight Moon. It is. It's Goodnight Moon. Yep.
That's cool. Let's see.
Oh. Does anybody have any
Dragon
mush?
loves bowls of mush, yeah.
And then we'll use that dash action to go to right.
Yeah,
Yeah, right there.
No. Blake, taking the book
Yep.
and reading it was an action, so you have your movement left.
What?
Like picking up the book and perusing through it. That's
That's a whole action?
investigation. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well.
But on the same time, you know
I
that there
didn't
are
even
three little
roll.
bears sitting on chairs.
Oh man. Okay. If that's the case, I guess I'll use my move action to move right here.
You move behind the safe.
That's
So
the
you have-
safest place I
And
could
you
be.
wonder to yourself, what is a telephone?
Yeah.
So you have a Barovian.
I don't
children's
know who the
novel.
bear seen bears are or any of this other bullshit, but
In the Great Grey
It's
Room,
alright.
there was a glyph of sending.
Oh man. Okay.
uh,
So this guy.
I was gonna try to fucking send that dragon, but alright.
You explicitly chose not to read the book to the dragon.
Oh man. So the dragon, strangely, struggles against the chains and fucking fails.
He's groggy.
Yeah,
He
is
partied too hard
groggy.
last time.
He enraged. Let me read this. How big is a 60-foot cone? Oh, it's
Big.
big. It's big, guys. It's big.
Pretty
It's,
fucking big.
60
Are
feet.
all cones are like a 45 degree
underwater.
angle, right?
Frask is underwater. Yeah. Oh man.
I'm under
like a
a
30.
dock.
I would say towards the cannon doesn't involve me, who's explicitly hiding out of range of the dragon.
The problem is it's a poison gas.
But it's
Oh,
a rise
great.
or
I'm
sink.
totally safe. Thank God. No way
Is it
can
what?
gas go underwater.
Rise or sink.
I mean,
It.
I don't know how you think gas
I would
works,
say
but
the
alright.
poison gas doesn't go underwater.
It's gonna stay above
But
the
does
water.
it go down? He's above me, is what I'm saying, and doesn't see me.
Yeah.
I will
probably-
say that's 130
Dawn-
feet away.
Dawn is under the. Wait.
Under the sea.
Do I have?
Yeah, actually, he can't see any of us.
Look at this shit. I have legendary actions. Yeah, 16 does it.
Alright.
What the
I was
fuck am
like-
I talking about?
He's under a tarp.
Yeah.
What is he-
Well,
So
he
he
was.
broke free of
He's
the
just smoking out, like.
Yeah, he's chained.
He was smoking
So
shit.
the dragon, like, struggles against the chains that bind him. There's a large chain, like there's a large like harness around his neck and several around his legs, and some that bind his wings. It's not so much the chains that give way, but the ship, the parts of the mast and the parts of the boat these chains are rooted to as the dragon.
Keel.
It shakes off the rest of the tarp, rips off parts of the ship as wood goes flying, and there is a dragon with chains behind it that is going to. What is it going to do? It knows that it got shot, or it knows the
Chase, did you
firing
draw
from the
that?
cannon.
Chase, are you an
Don't tell
artist?
Nick
Did
Fleetwood.
you draw that?
Maybe.
I'm
Let's
impressed.
see.
I
Do
cannot
have
draw like that.
perception here? Oh. All right.
Okay, so-
Sorry, guys. That's gonna be Don and Sorgo who are next to the dragon. And it's gonna do the things the dragons do.
Chase's guy's weird like
Roll me some con
mole
saves.
thing is just getting closer and closer.
So Don and Sorgo. Don and Sorgo are the same person.
Don and Helen, sorry.
I got really
Helen.
confused.
Considering the 31 I rolled on the perception check.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a great perception roll.
I could roll a contested stealth
God,
and maybe crit.
You absolutely can. That's not
That's
gonna do it.
18. You know
It's
what?
not gonna do it.
I'm
Let's
gonna
see,
burn a luck point. I'm gonna roll again.
Luckily, I'm super good at stealth. Oh, it didn't work, guys.
Ha!
Oh, he did
chose
it.
really good.
All right, luck point. I was holding my breath at just the right time, or maybe I
You're
slipped.
also
and fell in
you're
the
also
water.
blessed if you'd like to roll a d4 to add to.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, it was
I need to roll a con save.
Yep. For some reason, I can't move the turn order, which is bizarre. I can't actually do anything.
Chase, if
call
you
lightning
fucking
here.
killed me on the first.
I
gotta-
didn't do shit.
What do you mean you didn't do shit? You did the main thing that fucked us
There's a
over.
safe outside of my
You do
bar.
understand that actions have consequences.
Right. I didn't
What
ask
part
you
of
to
gaming
bring
with
in
Chase
a
has ever
dragon
made you say that sentence?
into this port.
Right.
Oh,
Pretend the cannon is
Green
a
dragon.
forest. And
I gotta reload the page. I'll be right back.
I mean, it'll be real funny if you die the first session, because it'll be like Kasich, but whatever.
well, Kasich died in like session 8.
Actually, technically,
We'll find some blood diamonds,
Kasich sort
it'll
of
be fine.
He
died
died a few times.
before Kasich died before you even got there. Actually, he turned into stone permanently, and
Yeah.
then they brought him
No, he
back.
didn't.
Sure, yeah.
He had an
I
antidote
wasn't there
that
for that session.
same session.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
didn't have
It was
to
like
do
session-
any of that shit.
Yeah, session 2, he basically died, and they brought him back, and they were like, "There's a curse upon you."
All you
No,
gotta
no,
do with an
really
basilisk
brought it back
is
better.
open
Really
up like
brought it
its
back
gallbladder
better.
and wrap its gallbladder juices all over the statue, and it like
And
you
that's
become.
what we were gonna do. We just had to take it to someone to make the antidote, but they're like, no, let's have him make a deal with an eldritch god instead.
We
Like,
did,
we didn't
and
have
it
to
worked
do
out
any of
fine.
that.
I don't understand the
I
problem.
regret nothing. I apologize
Kasich
for
died a
nothing.
great death. I don't
What are the
understand
instant
problem.
death rules, John?
If you go
Don't
minus your entire health,
Oh my god.
Oh,
dead.
cool. I don't do that.
no, you're
What is-
just
Who rolled 16
It's a ring of water walking. It's also a ring of water. Like,
Walking?
16d6?
Helen, we're going to say as your last gasping action, like a soldier in Flanders, you flop yourself upon the deck. You are not drowning. You are merely
Okay.
unconscious.
And drowning now because you're sinking.
16d6?
That's what it says.
Hey,
here.
I don't know if Blake
Some-
remembers this. I attempted to magically command you to extinguish the flame, and you just let it go anyway.
I mean,
All right,
it was a
Helen,
little too late
death
for the
saving
moment.
throw,
But...
Oh, I'd love to.
I'm so sorry, Alex.
This is definitely something of my own making, and not of Chase's.
If it helps, there are
All right,
5
that's
ones in there.
Oh, wow.
All right, done. Sorgo.
But there's also a lot of 5s and
That's
a
the
6.
that's the
Yeah,
biggest.
I mean, it probably
like,
equals out to the
It's
average.
does.
just a cloud of death if it emanates from the dragon.
16d6? What kind of shit is that?
That's so much!
Oh, guys, I don't know if you guys heard this, but this game is called Dungeons and Dragons are strong in it.
And the thing is,
Shut
like,
up.
John rolled like how many
Good thing they're
ones
made of
there?
paper.
Jesus Christ, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones out of that still. Like he
I
got
want to
one.
be honest. Slow your
Look
roll.
at the 5s.
I
so many
played
fives.
3 different campaigns, 1 with Alex and 2 with John, I feel like, and there was never a dragon. Well, I mean, I take it back.
Yeah,
there was one
we fought a
dragon.
green
Yeah,
dragon with
dragon.
John.
But there was never an adult dragon. That should tell you
That-
in our
That's fair.
campaigns that those were too strong for the...
Adolescence to adults
characters we were
is a
playing.
big difference as far as the
It sure is.
maturation of dragons goes.
To be completely honest,
I
I
learned
think
a lesson
everyone
today.
made a mistake when they didn't just run away once we realized the dragon was waking up. We
I
should
tried
have
to
just
hide because I was
got
too close.
out of
I
sight.
mean,
like crit failed.
Blake
but-
absolutely ran away 5 feet. or 10 feet.
Yeah, I mean, we all tried to hide from it and hope it would go after the person who did all the things.
Um,
That was a
Whom I
faulty
could
assumption.
resurrect later.
Don Sorgo.
I
I
didn't expect a
guess I'm gonna
31
try and
perception.
look at it. There's not much I can, like, I can't
Yeah,
get
someone
cover
did.
anywhere. So I can get to about here and try to. Because yeah, no heroic valor right now after that.
Okay, well that's just 30 feet, right?
I have
Like,
a plan if
you can-
if,
No, my
if
speed
Alex
is
survives
25.
this round.
you can only dash. Okay. All right. That leaves musket lawn. A cloud of poisonous gas has just been. It dissipates only like 50 feet in front of you.
I've been thinking about this character for
It
weeks. If she
lingers?
dies, her sister Ellen Graves is gonna come.
The cloud of musket, the cloud of gas is not just that box.
The cloud. Look, I picked the two people were very clearly within range, and Frask is underwater, so I'm not. It's
I'm just
not.
saying, am I running into the gas if I advance?
No, the gas dissipates.
Okay, that's cool then. All right. Let's see. I will run. Well, that's the wrong thing. Let's see. Well, I guess I can do this. 1, 2. I can go 60
Alex.
feet, right? Okay, so I can make it to the boat with the dead guy. I will, do that. I will just double time it to the boat with the dead guy. Like, be down in the water, like hanging with the hands on the boat to, like, but in the water, undercover, not visible to the dragon, hopefully.
So you're underwater as well.
Yeah, I've dived in, but I'm like holding onto the boat to where I can pull myself up again if I need to get above.
Okay.
And then I will fire the cannon.
Okay. Yeah. Hit
Wait,
me with
fire the
stealth
Eldritch
and-
Cannon?
Yep. So it is
Combat.
Force Ballista, range spell attack originating from the cannon at one creature, 120 feet.
Is that 3d10?
2d8 and force damage. Okay, so my attack plus my spell mod, so it'd be my attack plus my wisdom mod, right? I don't have a thing for this yet. So
Roll d20, add your proficiency, add your attack mod, which is intelligence, I believe.
So my spell attack bonus is 7.
Yep. So just roll d20, add 7.
Well, I like that. All right.
Show me potato salad.
All right. 16
16 does not hit.
But it makes a loud noise.
It does. It actually it strikes the dragon true, but it bounces off its armor.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon looks at you, or not at you, but at the
general direction.
Mm-hmm.
At the cannon.
At the noisy distraction device.
Yep.
Good call. Good call.
Hit me with the stealth musket lawn. Because you're attempting to hide under a boat.
Skill check? Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit, Richard, leave the boat.
Yeah, that's a good.
What a
that's
great
good.
stealth. Where was that?
Frask.
Take notes, bitches.
Oh, is it my turn?
Done.
Yep, Frask, it's you.
There shall be more lightning.
Okay. All right. I need another dex save, right?
You will.
Yep.
once,
Well, it failed that.
You do get to choose to unveil it if you'd like.
What does that mean?
Well,
Another
green
18
dragons have a legendary ability to unfail a save 3 times.
I'm not going to do that.
They only get a certain amount per day, though.
That's a lot of damage.
Yes, 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah, he's already used one, so.
He's used one. Yep.
And he shall swim 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's deep water.
Oh, where'd
If you want to go off the map, just let me know how far you want to go.
No, I'll stay on the map just because there's no reason to not stay on the map. I don't know where my square went. I had a square for where the cloud was. Looks like I got deleted.
Wait, you mean the dragon's cloud?
No, I made a cloud for
The call lightning or whatever.
Oh, the call lightning cloud.
Yeah. In case the
It's
dragon
a-
breaks 3 and exits the area.
I'm sorry, that's what I destroyed it because I thought it was my
Here,
bad.
I'll remake it.
Yep, please remake it.
1, 2.
My apologies. It was misinterpreted as like the dragon's breath weapon, so. All right.
Oh, so you're all clear. You're not blessed anymore.
That's right.
Thanks.
Oh, okay.
I was really
You have
gain
been
on
found
that.
wanting.
I don't want to hear it, Chase. You did this.
Is that all, Frask?
Sorry.
That is all. I'm
All right.
I'm gonna keep hiding and lightninging until that doesn't work anymore.
When
'Cause
Blake rhymed with Jake,
'cause
that's new.
that
When
is
we
a
knew we were in
fearsome
trouble.
foe. Frask is afraid right
Blake
now.
and Jake are friends. Probably.
Lake Farm.
Blake the farmer.
Hope you got a 3
Blake,
tough, bud.
Blake from Blake Farm bought the farm probably. Let's see. To be clear, I want to make sure I get this right. Step of the Wind acts as a dash action as a bonus action. Does that mean 60 feet?
No, it means you can move your movement again as
Everybody
a bonus
has to
action.
chat for Neil.
It's the rogue thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
what's
so
your
it's-
what's your movement? It should be like 40.
45.
45.
Yeah, so that means you can do another, like a bonus action. You can move another 45 feet.
Yeah, you can use Step of the
So,
Wind to move.
but with normal dash, it would be
But
my
that's your
normal
action.
action.
So you use your
Yes.
movement, your action, and your
So it's
bonus action.
135 if I use my full action
If you
and
use
my bonus action, right?
your movement,
Yes, you
your
can dash
action, and your
twice.
bonus action. Yes.
I mean,
But you can't do anything else.
Right.
That's
You can
fair.
hug the dragon. Is
what
hugging
about
a
that second?
bonus
What about
action?
that second attack?
If it's
Like,
gentle.
I have two attacks.
Nope.
I mean, it's still
No.
an action.
You have to use your action to attack. To
Yep,
get
That's
the
the
you-
second
attack
yeah.
action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 attacks for 1
maybe-
action. That's how.
may-
it
You have
works.
maybe
a
I should have-
longbow.
I don't.
Okay.
I have darts.
Well, then you can move.
You
I
could run
can
inside the
definitely-
building and hide.
I can absolutely.
You could
move
read
there.
the book to the fucking dragon.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I'm gonna move.
But you know what? The
to-
lightning's probably made him less groggy.
What do you think the range of a book is?
You don't know.
Are you really gonna complain about the lightning?
I would use your bonus action to.
I'm gonna move 90 feet
That square isn't
as my
right.
bonus action.
Yeah.
To move from point A to point B, and then I'm gonna try to read the book to the frickin' dragon
Green eggs
Because
and
it
ham your way
seems-
through this problem.
because green eggs and ham are
No,
delicious
it's not
and
green- it's-
nutritious.
Look in the great green room.
What do
there
I
was
need
a
to roll? Is it
telephone
performance?
Nope. He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Needs
Versus
their
what
performance?
DC?
You do not know.
Yeah.
Oh. Versus
He makes it.
Knock on wood.
Oh,
Oh,
he sure
that's-
does.
he's a fairly wise adult dragon.
Yep.
And knows that green eggs and ham do not go with green eggs
Oh,
and spam.
what's the
He would not
recharge?
eat them in a boat, and he would not eat them with
It's
a
like
goat.
a bowl full of mush.
Damn
like
it.
oatmeal? What does that mean?
Ah.
You try to fuck me
air,
up.
goodbye stars.
try.
I'm obliterating them all.
I think it's the
Alright.
end of my turn, honestly. But
And the
okay.
end of Blake.
Then it's Green Dragon of
It's-
Let me
of
say
Gondor.
what the fuck
Green Dragon.
Hi.
Yep.
Oh wait, can I save a reaction to hit him with a
Nope.
attack?
Nope, that's not how reactions work.
Do those hit?
Both apps probably absolutely do.
The claw hit?
Yes, they do. The claw and the claw hit. Yeah, that is 39 damage. I think.
So,
It's a bit. That's a bit.
29. Not 39. 29. 13 and
Yes,
16.
29. Sorry.
29. Yep. So the dragon leaps from the boat or the ship, and failing to recharge its breath weapon, sees Blake attempting to put it back to sleep with the same device that put it to sleep in the first place.
See, that's what I get for trying to read from a fucking book.
And attacks Blake mercilessly.
Yeah.
Helen,
Good job, nerd.
Death save, please.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
You
Helen.
know, I was thinking
Death saving throw.
when I was testing my character out, I did a bunch of
He's trying to
simulations, some,
maximize your death
some
save.
Monte
Yeah.
Carlo simulations, and I was like,
Yeah.
what did I get?
That's a
Death
success.
saving throw is the best
Alright.
thing ever.
All right. Apparently,
Man.
Hey,
Don
you're 2 out of
Sorgo,
3.
I'm the lucky one.
You
Don
are
Sorgo.
2 out of 3.
All right, well, I'm regretting my running and hiding because I actually think that's kind of out of character for my guy. I have enough
Mr.
time to
Robin
take it back
ran
to
away.
here.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the damn book out of his hands and I'm gonna read it.
La 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 la
With
la.
panache, like a
Yeah.
fucking storybook legend,
Class.
like a
Yes.
freaking god of tales.
Sorry, he didn't add character voices. Ben,
Uh,
you add character voices.
I'm not good at
Ben, come
That-
Come on,
Hey,
come
Ben.
on, Ben.
um,
For advantage, come on, add some character voices.
so that's not gonna work. I'm gonna tell you
Sorry.
mechanically that trying to do that like twice in the same round isn't gonna work.
How good
You're not
are you?
feeling the
Oh,
magic
Ariel,
as you
you're
try
like-
to read it.
Don't be shy.
Okay.
It would
well,
have been really good. It was like he made him laugh. It would have worked.
all right. Well, there's really nothing else I can do then.
We could be on the quest
I
to
mean,
go
you could
find
not
the
read
bat
the
creature.
book and do something different.
I mean, I have to dash to get all the way up there. So.
Okay.
I mean, maybe you
Yeah.
didn't. and-
Trying like passing the book around, trying to read it to the dragon's is not like every player can't. This is a once per round kind of thing.
Okay.
Try it. I'm sorry.
I've already heard of the cow.
I can use
compared
luck.
to-
I
Let me
mean,
roll
he
it,
did.
so-
He did roll a 22 wisdom saving throw, so I don't feel that bad.
Yeah. Musket lawn.
All right.
So I'm gonna move here and then I'm gonna lay on hands myself.
Roger. Okay. Yeah.
So I
Alright.
call my stop.
Not. Oh, you can't get to me.
I will save some for you if I can get to you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
So,
Although with my rolls, I'll be up next turn.
rolling the cannon again for continued 4C distraction.
Yep.
That's still not going to do it, but makes a
Nope.
big noise.
Yep.
Shoot past it. All right, and while it's hopefully still continually
Sails overhead.
hopefully it's still continually distracted, I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and attempt
Boom.
to
Oh right,
do cure wounds on.
you're a weird. I forgot you're a
Hey.
weird paladin.
Do cure wounds on my girl.
There you go.
Good girl.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Hey y'all. All right,
That
I
was
got
a
10 HP.
Yeah.
You're officially
Oh,
his
And
girl.
she's up.
I'm up. Oh yeah, we
How
buds.
that works.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
All right.
we're either walking on water, hiding behind the boats, or doing our best to be sneaky as shit about this. But yeah.
All right. So as you swim up and deliver some hand-based healing to your unconscious friend, Frask, you see a dragon trying to eat a man with a book.
Well, that is my my fellow. What's the word here? I don't want to say clansman. That'd be a bad word. That's my fellow.
Gotta find a new word.
Yeah,
Gotta
new
find a
word
new
here.
word.
That's my
Been a
fellow.
rough night.
He belongs to my clan.
One of my
I
fellow
will not
travel
lose.
boys.
I will not lose my new tribe. So here's what I
Probably
want to
right
do.
now on the
I'm gonna
stream.
set myself on fire.
What action is it to wild shape? Is it bonus or free?
Bonus
Bonus action? Okay.
Yep.
What happens is I swim to here and then I transform into a giant constrictor snake as I land on the dock. And I get to
All right.
here. That's 30 movement, and I'm going to attempt to
Straight out
constrict. I'm
anaconda.
going to attempt to constrict it.
Okay.
Hypnotic
What
snake.
What do you need from me?
I need a
Don't
I need
want
a
that,
giant
let's
constrictor
jump
Can
on
token,
cast his strength check?
and I need to be able to control the giant constrictor token.
Is it okay? You need a giant constrictor token. All right.
Yeah.
Come
Like
on,
you
John.
had prepared, John.
How are you not ready for
It's
this?
Probably a
A
contested
giant
strength
constrictor
check,
token.
but-
If you want, I'll give you a full list of all the animals that will be, because it's actually a shorter list for him than it would have been for Pliny, because it's only going to be reptiles and fish and,
I will say
and
that-
dinosaurs.
You have a pattern of
racist.
druids, so okay.
I enjoy my last druid so much and realize there's so many different ways to play a druid. I just like I want
Alright.
to play a druid this way.
So
Yeah,
you
that's fair.
control that snake.
It's a
Wow,
big
that's
snake.
a big snake. It's even bigger than I thought it was.
Right.
Is it a giant constrictor snake?
That's a
Oh,
giant
no.
constrictor
Oh,
snake.
no.
Isn't it?
If-
Yeah, that
if
is. That's it.
That's a giant constrictor
That's
snake.
how. Yeah, that's
Okay.
what it looks like.
I did not realize it was. I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was a large. I did not realize it was
It's
a
as
huge.
big as a dragon.
It's a giant constrictor
And-
snake. Yep.
It should
Well-
be able to constrict a dragon,
That's good. So
theoretically.
so now I need to get to its token. 1 second.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, you need to give me control of the token so I can do the attack.
Sorry.
It's okay. Gonna fight a
I was
dragon.
reading Command, and I was like, if it
All right,
doesn't understand your language, and I'm like, ah, shit. I know
There we go.
Draconic.
Yeah,
Character
you
sheet.
do.
Constrict.
This is when
No.
knowing
Is that
one
an attack?
does not help.
It's an attack. Oh, that's a very bad attack. That's a 10.
That's not gonna hit.
Cuddle. It's a cuddle.
No.
Cuddle
Not
bug
good
attack.
enough. That's not good enough.
Alright, well,
so
and I can't do lightning this round because of that, so
You attempt
you're
to
basically
constrict the
sloughing
dragon's
off.
tail and fail.
yeah.
Blake, there is an adult green dragon
Hey.
and a giant constrictor snake.
Yes.
On the
yes.
dock.
I believe he just bit me, and I don't take that.
He clawed
Kindly.
you. He missed his bite.
He double clawed me. Yeah. Yeah. I don't take that kindly. I would like to give him the old Sodom and Gomorrah over here.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I'm
what?
sorry?
Yeah,
It's
come
okay.
again.
If he turns to salt, it's not my deal. It just happened.
Okay, that's better than what I thought you meant.
I was not gonna anally do anything, but it's okay.
Oh?
I mean, because that's for like.
Hit me, Blake. What do you hit me with?
Yes. So we're gonna start with this because I'm in there. Does that hit?
It does hit.
It's
Absolutely does
unarmed.
hit.
It's unarmed. So I
Yep.
put right up his. You know what? And then we'll roll some damage. Boop. There it is. Okay.
All right.
Satisfying enough, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Alex, because I'm new at playing this whole mug thing.
Mm-hmm. You
That?
can use a bonus action. Oh, yeah, you can use Stunning Strike.
Yes,
That's
I
right.
believe that's a good thing to do, right?
Yeah, it's broken.
Okay, I'll do that. And I think you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Con save. All right. Well, here it comes.
And then the super broken thing is, oh, look, he saved.
Oh God, that's.
Yeah.
How
so
much
you
is-
can see
Wow.
by that
Trying to
number.
stunning strike a goddamn dragon. You know
Uh,
what? It's
Plus
cool.
10. Okay.
plus
that's fine.
10. So
What's
It's
what's
right
the,
here on the
what's the
card sheet.
save? Is it 10 plus? Is it Dex Wisdom?
Please
It's your
calculate the
wisdom.
save, Chase. We need to know whether the dragon made the save.
No, I really want to know what the save.
it's
Against it
your
was.
spell DC, which is wisdom.
Yeah. It's just a DC for everything.
It's like 8
It's
plus
10 plus
your
wisdom.
proficiency plus wisdom.
That's right. 8 plus proficiency.
10 plus 15.
Nope.
Eight.
8 plus
Eight.
proficiency.
Plus proficiency.
So
Oh,
it's 11
eight.
plus wisdom
So-
mod. 11
yeah,
plus wisdom mod.
So
15.
11.
Your wisdom is 10?
No, my wisdom is 16, but
So
So that's plus
it's-
3. So
it's
that'd be
14.
3.
14.
Yeah.
8 plus 3 plus 3.
Oh shit! And he has a
Uno,
plus what?
cuatro.
10.
10.
Ah shit!
So
balls.
to fail, Ty's save.
It's a 1 in 4 chance, right?
No.
1
No.
in 5.
And I'm not going to do the statistics.
no,
Would you
let's
like
one-
It's a
it's 3.
15%
It's only-
chance.
Yeah, I was
But
it's
I
only
have
3.
I have
yeah.
an extra attack and I have flurry of blows and I have 6.
You should use
people
those other
for-
ones, because those have...
Let's do flurry of blows then. Wait. Because that was not a bonus action.
Yeah, you have to use that as a bonus action.
Wait, what?
So you want to use your second attack, and then you can use Flare of Blows as your bonus action.
Yeah, you have another attack. You can attack again. And then
Stunning
you can
Strike
attack.
doesn't say anything about bonus action.
No, Stunning
You get
Strike
two
isn't your
attacks.
bonus action. If you want to Flurry, you use it as your bonus
Right,
action.
right.
So-
Everyone go mute? I can't hear anything. What's happening? Whoa. Hello? People? Hey, I can hear
Whoa, what's
I heard
going
some
on?
people.
Discord.
Is-
I got disconnected.
Discord poop. Oh,
This-
okay.
I couldn't hear
everybody in?
anyone.
Yep.
Yeah, Discord needed to change its diaper. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Shit the bed.
Diaper change? Okay. I was gonna try to redirect your attack to hit the anaconda,
And you could technically do another stunning strike if you wanted, but
I mean, yeah.
You have an additional attack, and
Yeah.
you can
And your
flurry of
bonus
And I
blows.
get flurry of blows.
Yeah.
yeah, you can either do 1 or 2 attacks, depending if you spend a key point or not, as your bonus.
Yeah. So let's do this. The extra attack, right?
Yep.
Alright. That thing
That does not hit.
does not hit. Okay.
Yep.
Great.
Oh, it's not an unarmed peasant?
No, it doesn't. But I've already used my. Wait, I had not used my bonus action. I will use my Step of the Wind and be like, "Peace, bro. I'm out.
You
Have a good day. Have a good
Oh.
day." I'm
Stay
gonna
near
go.
us so
I'm
that we
gonna go
can
right
read the
back
damn
to this
book.
cannon over
all
here.
right? Yeah, he just
Y'all
he
have
just
a great
bucks
day.
off. He
God
just
damn
bucks
it!
off.
Stay near us so we can read that damn book.
I mean, the book's
I
over
think-
here.
I
I'll
think
be
Don
yelling this at him
Sorgo
as
de
he's
Aleppo
moving.
took the book.
Oh man.
I mean,
All right.
if Don took the book, he has the
His
book.
name is
No, I
Sorgo.
didn't take the book because I couldn't reach you and do anything with it.
Well,
I
I thought
thought-
you got the feeling you couldn't do anything with it, but I thought you
Yeah,
said
so
Yeah,
I
you-
was saying
You were like,
I'm
you
not gonna
already
dash.
read this, and then you were like, well, it's gonna fuck me to read it again, I guess. But you can
So-
totally have the book. As far as
Who-
canonically goes,
you drop it as you
Don-
yuck away.
Don Sorgos has the book.
Who has the book?
Did you
has
throw
Don.
it to Don
Don
Sorgo?
has the book, and Blake went
Don
behind
Sorgo
the
has
cannon.
the book.
Okay.
All right. The dragon goes to Don Sorgo.
Oh shit! Sorry, Don Sorgo.
So we have
He
some
invokes-
sanctuary. He has to.
Snacks.
take-
Did he hold on?
Snacks.
Did he use an action or whatever to disengage from the snake?
You can attack him.
That's an 18. Constrict him.
It does
Ooh.
Damn it. Okay.
not. It's an adult
I know.
green dragon.
I know.
This
Okay.
guy is
He ain't no minor.
He
3
has to make
digits
a,
in age.
he has to make a wisdom saving throw to target me.
He is all of our ages put together.
To attack you or to approach
I'm
you?
pretty old.
Attack.
Okay. So the green dragon will fly to you and plant its giant haunches in this water and lean down very low and reach out its giant paw and say, "Give me the book."
Oh,
We will I'm gonna hold it up and say we will definitely give you the book.
sorry for
But-
giving it.
Promise us. I want you to know that we didn't do this to you.
That's fair.
The man who did this to you is in that lifeboat.
We're
already
going.
dead.
Yeah.
We're gonna break combat for just a second.
Oh, free
Um,
meals. Free meals.
He's gonna say, "Give me the book."
There's 2 books, probably.
And you'll leave this place.
You're not in a position to negotiate.
Then I think
will-
there's 2 books.
Literally eat all of you.
All right. I will hand him the book.
He looks at it and kind of closes his claw around it, and then he will. Can he do this? Nope, he can't.
That's
Okay.
what I hear.
Ben.
No, there's a
Eat
different
the
dragon I'm
Ben.
thinking of. And he'll look to Ben. He'll look to Don Sorgo, and he'll kind of lean down face to face, and he'll snort out of his nose, and you kind of cough as that caustic smell kind of wafts over you, and he'll snake his head around you, kind of enveloping you in his neck. And he says, "You seem amicable, reasonable." This dragon's giant jaws speaking these words like
warm
swords. The teeth in front of you are just
So perceptive, man, for a dragon.
and he'll say, "I need something else before I leave. I'll let you live. I'll not burn this shack to cinder. For
Fair enough.
promise, a promise."
Let him burn the bar down. The insurance is paid.
Speak
I
your
mean,
terms.
Jake from State Farm is not here in this campaign, okay?
I'm back into like full hero mode, so like, state your terms.
Find the codex. Bring it to me in the Black Jungle.
Black Jungle Codex.
That's a bad example.
Do you have any more information? What?
The Altes will know.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you're Altes.
Altes is how you talk about people in Alto. People from Alto are Altes.
Okay.
Or
I gotta write that
Altoan.
down.
Maybe the Altoan know. Fine.
What's your name? What is your name, Agent?
He'll look to you and say, it's Artaxis.
His name is Artaxis.
Pay for our roads.
Artaxis.
Oh,
Oh no.
that.
Wow. You're on fire, Alex.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
You're a dad,
That's good.
right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
The
okay,
dad
that
jokes are
explains it.
Free
Yeah.
flowing.
I threw
You're
one in the
so
chat.
good
It's
at
all
it.
right. This is Alex, I
Fully.
didn't want to step on his thunder.
I definitely need to step up my our dad jokes.
Well, again, since
Yeah,
we're
it's
not in
like-
a position to
You
negotiate.
knew almost no words of.
Yeah, its
Good
rival
marketing.
brother is R2 High.
So he's gonna. So yeah, he'll
I
take the
will,
codex
I will
in a
nod and I
cloth.
said we will
The
return
codex.
the codex to you.
so what happens to the dragon?
The dragon will like kind of will sniff Don Sargo and says, "Yes, I believe you will." And we'll turn around to the constrictor snake and we'll attempt to grapple it. So let's get contested strength checks here.
Oh,
You
interesting.
trying to take a snack for the road?
Top of the hour. All right.
What a shit strength check!
Oh, thank
Can I read your
God.
checks?
Oh,
Nope, just
hold on.
saving throws.
Ignore that. That's not a strength check. That's a strength check.
Is that?
Okay,
It's much worse.
He's not gonna eat you, but he is going to grab you as a constrictor snake and begin to fly. And at about 100 feet out in the ocean, he's just gonna drop you as he flies off.
He's just being pissy.
He is. He's just being pissy.
Okay,
And
I will
attack
trans-
is-
Fuck
I
all
will
y'all.
transform back into Frask right before, and then I would dive into the water and handle it gracefully.
That's a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 on the dive.
you owe an evil dragon a favor, and you don't know what the favor is yet.
To
Yeah.
be fair, it's not
What
like
a way
he,
to start the day.
Promises,
he
but
didn't put a GPS on us.
yeah, it's extenuating circumstances. We'll deal with that. He didn't put a time limit on it either, so.
Mm, it's just another
Oh,
barrel of
man.
snakes in life.
All right, guys, that's where we're gonna leave it tonight.
That's not bad. That's good.
Mm.
It's a good.
I didn't even intend to
zero
game tonight,
session.
so that was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a great opening
Yeah.
session. Thank you so much, John.
Chase,
no
you
problem, guys. I
suck.
hope you liked it.
I suck for fucking with
You
that
killed,
tape
you
and that-
killed, you
and that
single-handedly killed that bard.
Chase has a monopoly on very special boys. It's
You
fine.
lost the Barovian children's book.
That was
I
some
mean-
pure D&D. That's what that was. That was
mean,
we made a
it-
big mistake, and now we owe a dragon a favor. That is some
My
classic
favorite
D&D.
archetypal character was Dumb Warrior who falls in traps, and then I got in a party with Chase. Is like, nope, I don't have to do this. Somebody else has got
Yeah,
it.
you got that covered. You got that covered. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, by the way, the city of
No rogues,
Alto
no
is gonna
wizards.
turn your tavern into a canal soon. So
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we get at the safe next
Blake,
week.
Blake
on
has
Dragon Ball
a
Z.
serious investment
Luckily-
in not making that happen.
We have three quests. One of them I would call a side quest. And they're all in the direction of Alto. So.
Well,
One of
that-
them was warning
The
about what
quest
we're gonna fight
of
on the way
the
down.
pile of obvious hints.
Yeah, I mean there were multiple different like side quests. So
Yeah, but I mean, the Alto
I mean,
quest is gonna
I
make
feel
us
like
go
we
to
should not
treble
die
and
from a
bass.
dragon first, and then we go.
All right. Well,
Because it big fish, needle,
Best in show.
desert things, right?
Guys, I just want to say I ran this session 0 as a one-shot, and
We
they
do.
definitely did not fire the cannon. They didn't. They didn't do it. They said that's probably a bad idea. They
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
the one
Some
shot
of us said that.
they also
My
discovered there was
intelligence
a
is
dragon
10.
on the ship, and they were like, "That's probably a bad idea."
My intelligence is 10, but
It's
at the same
average.
time,
But you know
at
what?
the same time, there was a person with 6 intelligence that did not fire that cannon.
And
So I
did
feel
not
like I
just immediately
overachieved in
murder
my
you.
essence.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that knocking someone unconscious in the first round, y'all did approximately 5% of that dragon's health in damage. So
Okay,
congrats.
well,
Hot
I
diggity.
good thing we
could've
stopped.
taken
Good thing we
him.
didn't keep
Yeah.
fighting it then.
Yeah, I'd have gotten to killing it eventually, but
I think
Did you have
we
a
would have.
contingency for we wake up the dragon?
It was all a dream. We wake up on the 2nd floor of the
Alright.
Tipsy Turtle.
Shall we? Shall we put a button on it for the stream?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So for the stream, thank you everybody. Again, I'm just a DM, not a streamer. So thank you for joining us. I hope it was fun for everybody. Again, thank you, Neil.
We'll be
for,
back next week. Yeah.
Yep.
Next week. We'll be back next week. Thank you, John, so much for DMing. Everybody, we're gonna raid Kent the Sea. So enjoy his show.
not Kent the Sea, not Kent with a C, though.
It's the
That'd
Kent
be-
Sea. That's
Yeah,
that's
I'm
his
mounting
name.
an our defensive on the
If
county.
it was Kent with a C, I think I would be viscerally upset.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next
See
time.
you the journey.
See you next time, folks.
Good job.
All right, they've been rated.
That was
Was he
fun.
even playing? What is this?
So did you guys like that?